boomers.
Boom. Bida-beep bop bop.
You three just don't get it. Us young people, we got the dog in us.
We've got the two wolves.
Yeah, and both of them are gay and old.
Yeah, you're right.
We are
You're right.
live. We are live, by the way.
You know, that's just how it goes. Weird. Wait, the three of us. Are you in what? Which one of us does not have? Who? What?
Wombat.
Me.
No,
Wombat's
he's
baby.
Me and Wombat, we got that dog in us, and you guys have two decrepit old wolves. They got to be put down. Not because they're gay. I got no issues with gay wolves.
You heard it here first, folks. Buck has issues with gay wolves. He's out there campaigning
I
against
do.
them.
They're always at my door.
He's burning the
They're on the other
flags.
side going, "Woo, I'm a gay wolf."
Yeah, that's Berta's biggest problem. There's no rats and gay wolves. Problem with Alberta. All right. It's too early for this.
Welcome to Cat's Exposition, where gay wolves
Show him the
Yep.
t-shirt, Buck. Show him the t-shirt.
come.
Yep, that's exactly it. Welcome, guys. Good morning. It's early. We're there. We be alive. Those of us with the two wolves in us, we're struggling to be here.
Did you guys take your sciatica medication?
I went for a walk today because I'm that stage
Did you
in my
bring
life.
someone to make sure you didn't fall?
Did you bring a life alert? Have you fallen and you can't get up?
That's gonna be my Christmas gift for y'all. I'm gonna get you all life alerts.
Walking around the
Fucking
nature
senior
reserve.
citizens.
No announcements today because we've got nothing going on right now. Because we're just here. We're having a gay wolf-full time. We're just gonna jump right into a recap real quick, real cute from this small bunch of adventurers. Who do I hate the most today? Chris, why don't you go first?
How did I know
Oh,
it would be
fuck.
me? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you scraggly vagabond.
Sorry, let me get my wolves out of here to help me.
Had to be one of us.
We met an interesting character called Sparkle, who was vital to the plot, and we had some chats with a certain Thaban, who was, maybe saying, "Hey, if you'd made these deals with me, maybe I would have come and done all this." And now we're actually making a deal with him. So that was an interesting turn of events.
Yep. Nikki, it's your turn.
I hate that you did not go in age order, by the way. I hate it. Just for all that.
Next time.
She's going in
Next
order of
time when our
hate.
gay wolves.
To tack on to what Chris said, I didn't read my notes because Tay told us not to read notes and I misread the instructions. So
No, she didn't type the instructions properly.
So I know that we wound up finding Callus's friend in a bar 6 before midnight. 6 to midnight? 6 to midnight.
6 to midnight.
And we fell through a wall, and that wall has a tunnel in it, and we are going through the tunnel right now. I know that's where we wound up.
That's true. Just for fun, let's continue. Wombat, you're next.
I'm older than Wombat if we're going age-wise.
We're not.
We're going in order of hate.
In order of what?
Hate.
Hey.
Oh, I thought you said head. I was like, well, I've given way more head than all of you. No, trust me. I got a big number.
You're too young.
Are
You
we
haven't had
talking?
enough time
Are we
on this
talking
earth.
quantity or number of partners? Because
Either or.
I've been married for almost 8
I've given
years.
the most at the same time for sure.
You've seen what happens when Colin comes in with that cup. It's charged. It's charged. You know it's going to happen
needs to be
immediately
censored.
afterwards.
We know why he's bringing me coffee.
That's why we have an audience, guys.
Is it so you can take your daily medications?
Wombat, what happened last week?
We sort of just dicked about the town for a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? That's not wrong. Good points. Good points. Most hated buck. Continue.
I impersonated a man I've never met before, and it went terribly wrong. I
You
also
tried
abused
your
an old
big-
woman because of it.
You tried your very best, and you know that's all we could ask of you.
I forgot
It
about
felt
that.
very in character for me and Dio because Buck's never watched an episode with Thaben in it besides the dragon fight. So this was both Dio's first time interacting with Thaben and Buck's. So it was authentic.
It was true, authentic Thaben. New fragrance
God, I love
coming from Cast
Italian food.
Exposition next week. Yeah, that's really the sum of it. You guys have ended up in a deep dark hole, and boy howdy, are you going to try to get through it.
What if we don't?
Oh boy, then sucks to be you.
You guys want to go
Just
fishing
Thomas.
instead?
It's just Thomas and Callie taking the rest of the
Yeah,
campaign.
literally.
Just say the word, I'll drop us a teleport circle to Astapora and we'll go find hookers and blur.
Hey
And
man, that is a
Sneasel.
good out. And Sneasel. All right, let's we don't need combat camps for this part. The map is solely for player reference to help give Bucko some context here as we're having some tech issues. So go ahead and plop yourself on the map, everybody.
Oh,
There's just for viewing purposes. Why do we need to plop?
So they know where they are.
I'm in the back.
God damn
I
it.
remember.
Something like that.
And I have my echo out, but I won't put it out because it's too small.
There you go.
I think Rakesh and Dio were swapped.
It doesn't matter.
There we go, Z's. Okay,
who's gonna Jaeger Rakesh?
I can, whatever you just said, Rakesh. So as you are proceeding down this hallway, you are here for a good chunk of time, folks, and the darkness continues to be an issue. Yes, Nikki.
I'm so sorry. I have so much damage and I don't remember why. We got a long rest, right? I think I haven't pushed the long rest button since we were in the with the river sticks. Is that
Probably
right?
then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't take any damage last session.
We took a long rest. I've taken damage because I healed someone.
Oh yeah.
It's a launch game button.
I've used like
What's
2
that?
spells, so
It opens you to
Yeah.
D&D Beyond's new VTT, virtual tabletop.
That's
VTT.
wild.
this
That
is what I said last
wild.
week, and I clicked it. I was like, it does
It's-
nothing.
I,
Never
like-
mind.
Spent a handful of time looking at it. Right now, I think its best use would be if you were running a module, like Lost Mines. It comes with the maps now.
Okay.
Oh,
And what's great is if you have a profile picture on your character sheet, it automatically creates a token. You can literally search for any monster that you own in the compendiums, and it has a token for it. It's
kinda
pretty, yeah. And like all of your players just join the campaign from the
We're not
campaign you're
sponsored.
already in. We're not sponsored, but D&D Beyond hit us up. Yeah. So back to our VTT thing. It is a dark hallway. You feel a very slight incline on the foot as you guys continue down this hallway. As previously stated, the darkness is still an issue.
Incline? Like we're going up?
Well, sorry, decline.
Okay.
Yeah, decline. Yeah,
I was like, damn, reverse dungeon.
climbing. It's not big enough that like it's an issue yet. Steepness of this path, but it is enough that you begin to notice it on the foot.
I think that we had Callus and Rakesh toward the front because they have the tremor sense of blind sight,
Yeah.
and Rakesh was in the middle because he can sense behind and in front of us
I
from
would
where
say-
he is.
I don't know.
Is that right?
I'm behind Callus because I'm currently concentrating on detect magic to
Right.
if anything
Yeah,
pops out at us.
that's the order.
We realised that
Cool.
Thomas has got a further tremor sense, so he was all right in the middle, so that he could
Mhm.
broaden.
Yeah, feel things.
Mhm.
So using your blind sight, Callus, and your all of that jazz.
Fuck that. Callus with his sword holds up the blade and just whispers a I don't know, something in celestial, and the blade glows 10 feet.
A D20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
What do we got? Plus the modifier, dirty 20.
Okay. For the time being, your connection to the divine, Callus, feels strong enough that you are able to will this sword to glow. So you do have a little bit of extra vision ahead. So you see that there is a turn going to your right, or you can continue on going straight. Those touching the walls for support or guidance at this time realize they are made of some kind of stone, and they feel formed and shaped like it's not a natural texture. This is created.
Do they feel like they're carved, like they have pictures on them if we could see? Or do they feel like
No, they
blocks?
feel more carved like blocks. Yeah, not like any kind of important storytelling is happening on these walls. More so, they're just not, it's not a natural occurrence.
To empty my head of my thoughts, I'm wondering if this is similar to the tunnel to the temple that we saw in Yosted, New Zer.
Well,
But
I
there's
didn't.
not carving on these walls.
I didn't tell you before, but places of power like that, they actually come in freeze, so there could be another one we haven't been to yet. Anyway.
Which seems out there'd be another one here.
Who knows?
What if it's just a basement?
What if it's Thaben's hoard?
It's an elaborate basement.
What if it was like a poorly done zoning law? Like,
A basement behind an illusory wall deal.
oh, you can put a wall up after you put a basement in. What if they put the basement in and they said, oh, that's hideous, and they put up a wall?
They could have put up a real one.
What if they didn't have the money?
Uh-huh.
Or zoning codes?
What is zoning?
My God. You run a casino and you don't know anything about, oh my God. May, let's hope a city inspector doesn't come by.
What's a city inspector?
Oh
Flash
my
forward to
Lord.
next session.
All right. We've got
That's how
a
Satan's gonna get you.
we've got a corner with another hole, or we can keep on going straight.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm following you. I trust you mostly. Take the lead.
Balthazar, do you feel anything coming from any particular direction?
Do I feel anything coming from any particular direction?
Me, Balthazar, do you?
I feel like straight ahead there is a essence of come hither.
Mm-hmm. What about off the side?
Off the side, I'm getting hints of side eye.
Okay.
I don't know how that translates to magic, but
When Balthazar speak, it probably does.
I just read the runes. I don't interpret them.
All right. Callus will step forward just past the turn off.
Okay.
And just say, someone just check down there.
It'll have to be Rakesh. I can't see a fucking thing.
Yep.
Rakesh, do you got this?
Nods his head and gives a thumbs up. He's
It's dark. I can't see you. You have to speak.
He puts his hands on either side of your face and forces a
Don't touch
nodding
me,
motion.
Rakesh. I want to hear your words.
He's fighting me.
I'm sick.
Yeah,
Rakesh
she
has
sounded
caught
less-
a flu today.
Sounded really weird, Rakesh. Dang.
As you guys kind of pull forward and Rakesh takes the turn, he notices there is a another right-hand turn after a small opening space. While as Callus, you and some of the party like push on ahead, and you come to a four-way basically. You guys could go backwards, left, right, or continue on straight. However, you do notice straight ahead there is a wall.
I have mind link up. Can we just send Rakesh ahead to check out what's around the corner and we can stop at the intersection?
That sounds like an
Hey,
idea.
look, if anything bad is going to happen to someone, it might as well happen to Rakesh because he just keeps coming back somehow.
That's true.
Balthazar, as you get to the point where you're at, you start to feel a little bit of evocation magic coming from straight ahead of you.
Okay. I'm getting an aroma of something spicy ahead. There could be a trap, some sort of offensive magic, maybe something like that. So we need to be careful around this cross section.
All right.
If you can let me out ahead, I can check out the floors at the very least. Oscar, if you can stay up front and give me some light.
Oh yeah, I forgot we've got 10
Okay.
foot of light now. Yes.
Malin kind of like sneaks ahead, getting past everybody, pushing her way to the near front of the pack as Rakesh dips deep around the corner, taking a peek at what is there. Malin, you get up in front of Oscar. What would you like to do?
I am checking the floors for those things that have shot me previously.
Yeah, go ahead and make a trap check.
With advantage, that's a 28.
You notice along the floor is a very lightly raised plate of perhaps marble. It is metal enforced. It has some springs under it. And as you look a little bit harder, you notice 4 little holes along the top.
I'm going to slide my immovable rod underneath the plate, click the
Mhm.
button, and tell everybody to go by when we're ready to go.
Ooh, good shout. You guys hear the faint click of the stacks of metal within the rod expand as May holds the plate in place, giving it protection from any weight. As Rakesh runs back and informs you all that there is a dead end to his left, and going right, there is another T intersection.
Might
Dang.
catch up with this hallway if this hallway goes right and left, yeah?
Seems like it. All right.
All right.
Should we go back over the plate? In the other direction.
Good day.
How long are you able to tell if there's magic happening, Balthazar?
Probably another. Wait, how long is concentration? Is it an hour or is it 10 minutes? Is it an hour or is it 10 minutes?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, 10 minutes. So probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not too
All
long.
right, maybe you should go. Maybe you should keep going on up ahead. Leave me back here to disable this, so that way we can come back out in a hurry if we need to.
Okay. I will. Wait, out into the cross section?
Yeah.
Yep.
So in the cross section, Balthazar, between you and Callus, can see that there is a dead end with a slight turn or another set of the T intersection. And May, by the time you're there, you see that there is also a hallway that eventually ends, but there is a downward turn.
Okay. May's just on the floor trying to, with the immovable rod up, just trying to remove the mechanism that would make
Yeah.
this thing fire.
Go ahead and just make a sleight of check. Sleight of hand
Sleight of
check.
check.
Make a sleight check.
21.
Yeah, you once everybody is crossed into that four-way, you remove the immovable rod, May, and get your hands and thieves' tools down and dirty, popping some springs out of place, and you notice a container of gasoline as well as a strike pad. Looks like it would have gone boom.
I'm just going to take those.
Yeah. The container's gasoline or the strike pad?
Yes.
Okay. We'll say you have 2 flasks of oil, essentially. And we'll give you one, we'll call it stick of flint. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna follow whoever's leading through this with the light, just checking for more magic.
Yeah. Balthazar, let me just give a quick measure here.
I'm basically just try to map out any further traps before this runs out. So I don't have it prepared. It's a ritual to recast.
Feel a very, very light, let's call it draw of conjuration coming from somewhere within these walls.
Okay. There's something else going on here. I can feel little faint traces of it now, so it'll probably get heavier the further we get in. Okay. While you do that, I'm going to deploy my own anti-trap device, and I snap Sasha into existence. And she has keen smell. She can find the way.
You guys all just see in this faint glow of light provided by Callus this thin, hairless cat pop out of literally nowhere, and her eyes, for those who get a look at it, show a little bit of thankfulness to no longer be in a dimension. However, fear, because when she is summoned, danger is near. So there's a little bit of worry on Sasha's face. However, she seems willing to proceed.
Yes. Yes, you are. Look, woody. Okay.
And you just hear Balthazar talking to her.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Can we go left?
Okay.
All right. Heading up Callus to that point, you see there is a intersection that goes down or one that goes all the way to a dead end.
Interesting. All right. Dead end on one side. The other side appears to go back and down towards where we entered from.
Like a switchback staircase.
Potentially.
Is that the direction that you felt the magic from, Balthazar?
It's too faint at this point for you to know a source.
No, it's sort of like a faint feeling all around. Like, you know, when someone is cooking down the street and you can smell it. It's just the tiniest bit, but you're not sure which house from. Same thing. But I will...
You can narrow it down by getting closer, can't you?
yeah, I'll let you know if it gets more intense, but I'm running out of time on this spell, so we need to make a hunt.
Rakesh
following.
jumps down
Oh, bye, Rakesh.
a little bit to reveal that he's also got a very convoluted path. He comes back, sharing that he found nothing but dead ends here.
All right, well, we're narrowing those out.
All right. Seems like this place is one giant maze, so let's not waste our time with dead ends.
Well, we know that walls aren't always walls.
That is true. I stopped poking all the walls.
Go ahead and make me a D20 roll, Balthazar, and add your spellcasting modifier.
I rolled a 13 plus, what would be plus 5, so 18.
As you poke into the wall, Balthazar, you watch as the bricks literally shift out and form like a hole around your finger. So they adjust to the things that are near it.
Oh, wowie! It moves with my finger.
You okay, big guy? You need to take a second for Chris?
It nearly died.
I think.
At your age, you can't handle movements like
I
that.
think one of my wolves just shattered its pelvis. Can I try and part the bricks further? Like,
Yeah, why don't we just walk in a straight line?
yeah, if I could put two hands in and move them aside.
Yeah. Go ahead and make another D20 roll and add your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Just one less on this. 17 this time.
As you focus, Balthazar, you're squishing just past Maylin, and you, for the sake of not having to create a billion maps, you carve a line going this way through the walls. And as you pass through parts of the wall, you see a couple of different turns you can take.
Can you just keep doing that, or is that a one-time thing?
I don't know. You heard about the guy who parts the seas. Apparently I part the walls. This is pretty neat. I'm going to start parting everything.
Yeah, it's up to you guys what direction you try to continue.
Any more pings on the detect magic as I move through this wall space?
As you kind of get pushing in, when you get to about this space in your path, you feel the draw of divination coming from the south much more.
Oh, okay.
And sorry, not divination, conjuration.
Right, I can feel it right here. Right,
I
you
assume
guys-
we all follow.
Yeah, I'll just be 1 second. Just to go check something downstairs.
So we'll start moving to the south while Balthy is
Okay, perfect.
exposed.
And Tom, I'm gonna slide Thomas in right away too, so this works out well. As you guys get pulling in, Balthazar's draw of divination is coming to an end as his spell begins to fade out. But those with a passive perception over the cute number of 20 would feel, as you guys are in kind of close over to Balthazar here, feel like a slight hum and vibration below your feet.
Checking out the floors again.
Yeah, getting down on the floor, May. The vibration, you kind of put your hands around, getting a sense of what's happening. And as you stick your hands like out to the east, for sake of arguments, the vibrations are steady as they are to the west behind you and north above. But as you slide your hands south and begin to crawl maybe a foot or two ahead, the vibrations are much heavier.
I want to send the echo out to check this out, but I don't. It doesn't have enough light. Oscar, do you mind
I got it.
lending me your sword?
I'll have to see.
Will it stay lit if you hand it to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he hands you his sword.
Okay.
So I have to go with the echo. I can't just send it. So I'm going to give it the 10 feet of light by being 10 feet behind it, but it's going to be in front of me going
Okay.
forward.
As you send your echo out in a southern direction, Maylin, you kind of find that it's a lot, again, of these twists and turns. And eventually, the two of you discover a few more hallways and paths that seem like they have a little more distance to them than these much sharper, more intricate turns.
We're aiming for wherever the vibrations are strongest, so we're just following that.
Right. So I would say you guys end up about down here. And does everybody follow, or do you all stay back a little bit?
Give me a little bit of distance if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll stay a little bit back. I'm assuming this is as we go further down, the sense of magic gets stronger.
Yeah, it's so much so that the ground is vibrating.
Yeah. Well, you still have a counter spell in your ring just in case.
I also have a misty step. I've got all kinds of things. I also can't die.
As you get down, Maylin, the urge of magic is stronger at about this point in your adventure. Do you wish to continue on?
Yeah,
All right. Which way do you go?
the direction of the vibrations. I'm just following those. The stronger that they get, that's the direction
Right.
that I go.
At this point, you feel them just nonstop.
And I'm narrating the directions that I am going. So if I take a whatever, I narrate where I'm going. If I take a left, take a right.
So eventually all of you start to like follow up with Maylin and get in there. Eventually Maylin ahead. Can you please make me a D20 roll when you get to about this point and add your spellcasting modifier?
What is that for me?
Do you have any spells on your sheet that pop up
I do, but none of them have a cast because I'm not a caster.
pause? Let's see what
I think the only
I think
other.
it's intelligence.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
what's
for
the-
Just
rogues-
intelligence?
What's the DC from your mage hand
I don't have one.
when you try to like shove people?
Oh, from my telekinesis?
Yeah,
Oh, please.
holding.
Do-do-do.
Boop, boop, boo, doo. Boop, boop, boo, doo.
Wisdom.
Yeah, so it'll be your wisdom modifier.
Okay. Nat 1. 5.
Okay. Malin, as you get closer, holding the sword, the sword blackens and your echo disappears.
Shit!
It is complete darkness down where you are.
I'm just going to stand still and hope you can find me.
We can hear each other though, can't we?
Well, I've
Hello.
been talking in Mind Link. I'll make. Yeah,
Hello.
Marco.
Well,
Hi. I'm getting closer. Hello.
as
Whispering,
you
hi
guys,
there. I can
whispering in
sense you with my
Dio's
mind
ear.
sense.
Hello, I'm getting
Yeah.
closer. Hi. Hello.
Dio, you just hear this whispering behind you. Balthazar
Sasha.
just leaning in, Dio just whispering behind you.
Give you a little summit.
As you guys continue on down lower and lower, you have 2 turns you can choose. Both go back west. However, without going completely down, you can't tell if any of them feign off into a different direction or just continue on.
May's gonna if the echo is getting bamfed out, May's gonna let other people take the lead. She gives the sword back to Callus.
What would you guys like
This
to do?
is heavy. How do you carry this around? Jeez.
Why don't we have a quick check down both ways? I can check down one, Rakesh can check down the other.
I have a feeling that the source of this magic is probably the thing that is forcing us to be sat around in the dark. So if we can find it and turn it off, may be helpful.
Rakesh nods his head, runs down and ahead, and reveals that his turn is a dead end.
It's the most helpful Rakesh we've ever seen. Right. Cool. What do I see down this one?
Callus, as you go down this hallway, you see a dead end right away, but as you turn facing up, you see a circle in the middle of the room. It is a cyan color, and it is, as you all get down to this area, you feel the ground humming and vibrating. It is strong, powerful magic. You see the walls lined with all manners of crystals, different colors of arcane focuses holding different incantations. Balthazar, as your detect magic comes to an end, the focus of conjuration magic is on that circle. And those behind you feel the ground shake as the wall seals off at the turn, blocking you in with no path directly out.
Well, where do we think this goes? Is there any way we can check?
Let me have a look. Does this look like a teleportation circle?
How close do you get to investigate?
I'm going to stand next to Callus.
Mm.
And because it's glowing, I'm going to use my eyes to
You
inspect.
can't just send Sasha and look through Sasha?
Of course, Sasha, get in there. Bobby's so
Duh.
proud of
First
you.
Here to help.
I always
First the
forget about my
zoning
cat.
codes and now the animal abuse. Guys, you're going to jail.
I've been to jail before.
As you take Sasha
Okay,
and
Martha's
throw her
Stewart.
ahead, her paws hit the ground and she bamfs out of eye for most of you.
It instantly killed her.
Balthazar, you open your eyes to see what Sasha sees. And it's a weird white space. It is nowhere you're familiar with. It is some form of other dimension, and you see simply 2 doors ahead of you. There is script on the doors in primordial. Do you speak the language?
I speak 2 languages, bro. I was raised on the street of Hard Knocks.
All right. So No sign, no help from Balthazar there.
But
But
what does
Sasha
Sasha
sees-
speak?
2 doors
Speak.
with some kind. Oh,
What does Sasha speak?
I think it's just whatever
can't
language.
speak.
She
The
can.
Baxi.
Languages 0 because she cannot speak because she is a cat.
Aren't they infernal or fey creatures?
She's definitely an infernal creature.
Yeah, but I think it's just whatever language your
Yeah, which is the
summoner
same.
speaks.
I speak primordial. Apparently.
What a choice.
When you
Oh.
look
Is
at your
there-
languages.
Is there a way to get her back?
I'm gonna
Can she walk back?
have a look around, see if there's another another portal to get back.
It's long, empty, white space, Balthazar. Aside these 2 doors.
I'm gonna try and bamf her out of existence and then bamf her back to me again.
Roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
No, we're gonna lose Sasha.
Did roll a 19, so that's a 24.
You bamf Sasha out. Roll me another d20 and add your spellcasting modifier to try to get her back.
15, so that's 20.
Yeah. So you bamf her out, her eyes, your vision coming back to the room around you, seeing Dio, May, Rakesh, and Callus, and you bamf her back, and she is on the ground, looking a little shaken up, like she's seen things.
Oh,
She thought she was gonna get away for 5. She finally thought she was free.
poor baby. Okay, so as we have learned from the test subject, if you go into there doesn't seem to be a way to get back immediately. Are you sort of sweating a little bit? Because I'm assuming that sort of thing, like having to test, put a little bit of strain on him. So if you go through, there's 2 doors. I can't read them, and that's all there is.
Why can't you read them?
Because it's in some kind of gibberish language for gibberish people.
Yeah, you're right.
Were they wooden doors, iron doors, stone doors?
It's so dark
Both
in here.
wooden doors.
They were stone doors. I mean, wooden. Sorry, the feedback from Sasha sometimes takes a little while. It's like a 5-second delay.
Then wait the 5 seconds. Don't just come up with whatever the first thing is that comes to your head.
Well, I took a guess. I was wrong. Never mind.
We don't see these doors, right?
No, you guys do not.
Okay. Balthazar,
Mm.
if we are to go through,
Mm-hmm.
you can get us back, can't you? Or
At
if
the
we're
very
failing
least-
you, Dio can get us back.
I was gonna say, at the very least, I guess back to the material plane.
What I
'Cause
could
I
tell
kind of teleport now.
going through there is that was not just taking us to a different place around here. That was a whole different dimension. So I won't be able to, but Dio certainly could.
Well, I'm something of a planeswalker now, so
Mm-hmm.
Right.
it'll
But if
be
we got back
easy.
to the material plane, there is a teleportation circle in the House of Light. So, at the very least, if we get into trouble, how quickly would that turn around? How quickly can you get us out, Dio, is what I'm asking.
Oh gosh. I assume like pretty fast. Like it just takes me doing a thing and then it does it. Yeah, like almost instantly,
Is my mind link still working?
I think. I'm second guessing. 1 second here.
Buck, you're right. May, yes.
Yeah, I just got to like make it happen. I just do a thing and then it does it.
Okay.
It didn't come with instructions. I've been kind of winging it this whole time.
Okay. Well, I think then we go see it all together, and then the people who might be able to read it will be there, and we can decide whether or not we go through, depending on what we see there. We can always come back. Yes?
Yeah. It's kind of strange that this weird little labyrinth and this portal to a different dimension is just underneath the 6 minutes to midnight. Like, what? I've been here so many
Oh, it's
times.
just
How
a
have I not
basement,
felt this
Balthazar.
before?
Don't you hear, Dio? It's just a basement. Zoning.
This is zoning. I don't know
Zoning.
where he's getting these things from. Zoning.
How don't you know it's
Okay.
Oh my god.
You
This
find an
place
empty
isn't
space,
zoned for
you build a
teleportation.
house. That's how it works. What do you mean zoning?
With Balthazar, it makes sense. I don't get it. Anyways, I'm walking through. I'm stepping
Okay.
on it.
Dio. Bamf's in, gone.
I scream in pain.
We
Just
can't
for
hear
the
you because
lulz.
you're on the other side.
Now, the minute I step in, I start screaming.
Does everyone follow?
Sure.
All right.
Probably make sure they don't kill themselves.
Yeah.
As soon as we do that, we're gonna slide Thomas in. So pardon our very not cuteness for a brief moment of time.
Oh, are we? Is he
Do
coming
do
in?
do do. Do do
Yeah.
do do.
He's alive?
Do 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 do.
He's alive,
Hey, at
Yeah,
least we
to
got through
do,
this
to do,
part with
to
helpful
do, to do.
Rakesh.
right? With helpful one. Yes.
Go ahead and swap us to have an extra body on screen. Chris. It's so dark. Do you know the muffin?
God, he's just turned light mode on in his room.
Thomas.
In
How's you
this
sleeping,
room.
buddy?
Sorry.
Aw.
We
It's
can
okay,
all
bestie.
thank Charlie. Yeah.
This is
you
no
can't-
longer a cruelty-free stream.
Can we just keep the helpful Rakesh?
I
Yeah,
did the
Rakesh has
most
been great so far.
scouting.
He's been listening to
Um,
us, man.
As you
Wild.
guys get into this room, for those of you who speak primordial, this white expanse means only two things to look at, the two doors ahead of you. The doors are both made of a very thick wood. It's you've never seen this grain before.
I think I'm the only one who speaks. It's to DM me so I can lie to the party.
Okay. Insert Jeopardy music here.
Taylor, I'm gonna tell the truth. You can just tell people what it says.
I don't believe you, so I'm gonna let you.
What do you mean I don't believe me? I just gave you the option to give me no choice.
As you guys all look at these doors, Dio gets up close and begins reading the primordial inscription from both entrances.
That
It
says
says
something
men
to
and
fuck your mom.
women's. It says men and women's. They're just bathrooms. No. It says relive the darkest days, and then the other one says retrace the steps of your past. I took primordial and well, I didn't go to school. I can't even lie.
You speak gibberish?
I don't know why I speak gibberish.
Are you not
It just-
from this,
Is this written-
Bard School of Eloquence or whatever, where you can speak every language?
I can understand every language. I can't read it.
So is
this
this
is
written?
because this is because Taylor gave me the linguist feat, and Buck picked 3 bullshit options, never thinking that they were
Clearly
gonna
not
come in handy.
bullshit. Is this
Yeah.
written across both doors, or is this one door says one door says the other?
One says relive your darkest days, and the other one says the other one, which is
Retrace the steps of your past.
yeah. They're 2 separate doors that say 2 separate things.
Well, I feel like the steps of the past door. I mean, they could go to the same place.
Look, okay. Look, I know we need to do something really important, but if I walk through this door and I can figure out what I did in my past, I can maybe figure out who the girl's mother is, and then she'll stop being so mad at me because I don't know who she is. Anyway.
I'm worried. I'm
It's my
worried that
piece.
this is going to be like a
Priorities here.
I'm worried this is gonna be like a Jin thing. We're gonna walk through it. It's literally just gonna show us our darkest days, like the days where like there's the least light.
We've been in that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. What if it just puts us back outside?
Well, then we're back. I have no problem going through either door. Just
Let's do a vote. Let's do a quick like hot button poll. Okay, who wants to go to the darkest days? Okay, who wants to go relive your past?
I have a feeling that it's the same.
It's one and the same.
Mm.
Well, then the
That's
illusion
the
of
DMs with
choice.
the camera. They were not the same.
Take a look at these two doors. Corporate needs you to find the difference. There is no difference.
There is no difference.
DM cries, single tear down the face.
Okay.
Rakesh, darkest days are past.
Oh yes.
Which one?
Uh,
There are
Could
two
be-
options in what I just said.
it can be
Oh,
Monday,
yes.
Tuesday.
You heard
I think
him.
it was last Monday.
Oh, he's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oscar, darkest days are past.
Are you talking when I was there?
Been through them once already. I'll go Darkest Days.
Dio? Pick one.
Who?
Dio?
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by something. Sure, darkest days.
All right,
No,
there's the
past,
tie broken.
past one.
Past? Past?
Wait,
Balthazar, tiebreaker.
Go to the past.
All right, there it is.
All right.
I don't want to go see my darkest
Uh.
days. Crazy.
It's gonna be
For
pegged
you
in
making
prison.
wine in prison.
for funsies,
Try to establish
and
dominance.
this is, I would
fairly.
like to clarify for the audience and my players, this is a very low effort map, but it gets the point across, okay?
Oh.
Okay.
So for audience and players alike, please do not judge me on my I ran out
Is
of
this
map
what you were doing with
inspiration.
those crayons last night?
Yes, actually it was, yeah. My lack of map inspiration happened. So let's switch to combat cams real quick. As you guys
thought you were just
open
eating
a
them.
door. I was. I like to smell like crayon.
You do smell like crayons.
Thanks. It's an honor.
We got a blue-eyes white dragon. A
As you
beholder.
guys enter this room,
I know this one.
you see 7 tables.
It's
Uh,
time to duel.
Are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Oh, hey, look, it's the thing from the tower.
Yeah, I know all
Uh,
of these.
You see 7 tables ahead of you.
That's a lot
after-
of sable.
It's a lot of tables. After walking around the room, you look at the tables, and on one of your tables is a 4-sided box with a set of keys. Another table has a deck of cards and some dice.
Mhm.
Hang on,
One
hang on. Cards, dice.
She's
Go to
right.
Slower.
Lord's of Decimony.
Say
Start
it
duel.
slower.
One of the tables has
Stop being on
a
crack,
selection of fruity pineapple beverages. One of the tables has 2 soapstone carvings, one of a dragon and one of a beholder. One of them has 6 flutes on it, all with different colored ribbons.
I missed 4.
I see how many
Another
flutes I can
table.
stick in my mouth.
Another table looks like it has pieces of stone broken up on them. And the last table has 2 bird cages, one with a dove and one with a raven.
I recognize none of this.
I recognize many of them, but not all of them.
Buck recognizes them, but Dio definitely doesn't.
Yes, found it.
Did Buck help write some of these?
What would you guys like to
Maybe
do?
not.
Let's all draw from the
I
deck of
mean-
many things again. That went really well last time.
Yeah.
No.
I played
No.
poker with Balthazar. We played 22 pickup with
With the deck of many things.
Oh, some pineapple.
I remember
Go
that
drink
the
a
die,
pineapple.
we had the choice to go up to 6. We chose to go up to 6, and we all had to draw. I remember that. I remember that we had to play a specific song on these flutes in the tower. I remember that we had to kill a bird and fill the bowl with its blood.
Wait. You're telling me the fact that I can play an instrument's finally going to come in handy?
Yes. I'm glad to have you, actually. Because we all suck.
There's music on Adventures?
I think that all the stones might be rumbles. I'm not sure what the keys are, and I'm not sure what the statues are.
I'm gonna go drink pineapple.
Oh yes, I remember those.
I remember those.
We should have Rakesh drink them. He's immune to poison.
If you guys want to, I will say, everyone can make a straight intelligence or wisdom check. One or the
Oh,
other.
thank
One
fuck.
intelligence or wisdom.
Yes, wisdom, baby.
11.
What is it for? And can I decide to fail because it's more interesting?
To figure out what's going on in this room.
Oh, I
20.
definitely don't. I'm not going to roll.
21,
Okay.
baby! I'm
All
loving
right.
this new dice.
23.
Do you know what we call me? Rakesh the Wise.
Yeah, that's not what we call you.
I've never called you that.
Ah,
Um, you guys-
21.
yeah. Between muttering against the three of you, Malin and Dio watching from a distance trying to figure out what's happening, and the other three like sitting here chatting, looking around. Between the inscription on the door and the help from Callus and Rakesh, because Balthazar has not really experienced most of this, you guys figure you have to relive these activities in the order they happen to you.
Oh.
Was juice first.
So I
Do we
don't
remember
do
what
anything.
these keys mean?
Four-sided box. Was that where we got the poison from at the start? To trade with the Dunes, like literally episode 2 or 3. We had to put the dice into
That
the
was
box.
inside. That was.
This is not in character. So this is
that
me
was
just
a
asking
9.
you. Yeah.
Okay, me telling you there was a 9.
Yeah.
There was a numbers like
Wombat's
order
power
thing.
went bye-bye.
Yeah, Wombat
Oh.
is giving us the death
Oh.
star. Oh my god. Why is it always the death star?
Howdy.
Hi.
Hold out.
Oh, your whole ass
power
power's
now.
gone? Shit.
All the power gone. Yep. Power's
Do we
out.
want to
So
take a quick break? See if it
I-
comes back on.
I can keep on doing it like this, maybe. With my dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Always you.
Wombat, did you know? You said you knew what everything
Become
was.
a
What's the
monkey.
box and the keys?
That one I wasn't entirely sure about. I know what most of them were, but that one is the one that is uncertain. But I think I might maybe have an idea, but I think it's probably wrong.
Can I go inspect the box?
Yeah. You guys can go wherever you want in the
I'm
room.
gonna go inspect the box because that's
if
the
you
one
wanna-
that I really don't know.
Yeah, if there's anywhere you want like more looking at. Maylin, as you get up here, this is a box. It's got 6 sides. It looks like it opens from the center, like the top of the box splits into 4s. On the side of the box is a keyhole on each side. One has the inscription of spiders, one has an inscription of bats, one has an inscription of snakes, and one has an inscription of wolves. And as you start to look at the
Two wolves.
keys,
Can you tell me
on
again? Spiders,
spiders, bats, wolves, snakes.
There's 2 wolves inside of this box.
And as you look at the key ring, there's 4 keys. One has 3 prongs, one has 6 prongs, one has 5, and one has 4.
3, 6, 5, 4.
Yes.
Well, when we first met, when we got the blood honey first, that was snakes. But I don't know what this means.
The different prongs on that add up to 9. 3 and 6, 5 and 4.
No, they don't.
Not all of them together. Take 2 at a time.
That's why I was sitting here. I was like, wait, what? It's like, no? Do we need to go through math together?
Can I inspect I have lock picking. Lock picking is a skill that I have. Can I just try and figure out how many tumblers each of these sides has? Like, does the snake side have a number of prongs that would need to be tumbled? You know what I mean? Do these correspond?
Do you move the box?
Is it lit in here?
Yeah, the room is lit, full lit. It's bright.
No.
Okay. Looking down, you're not dumb by any sense. You've seen a variety of traps and other things, and you hang out with a number of people who are trained in the arcane. There is something shadowing the insides of the holes. You cannot see inside.
Okay. Okay.
Do I have anything to help?
You have a candle lit now? Well, that.
I have had a candle lit all day, so
Oh.
Oh.
I'm hoping that this will last.
Oh, man. I have to go pee. Somebody else come up with ideas.
I could
Dio's,
speak
like,
with the
walking
dead.
around the room,
If that
confused and
helps.
bored.
Yeah. As you guys
don't-
walk... Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think we need to really worry about the lock and box and all that right now. I think that doesn't come in until later.
Dio's just walking around the room, like, picking up objects and putting it down, because he doesn't really understand what the fuck's going on. Like, you see him, like, pick up a flute, look at it, inspect it as an instrument, put it back down, walk over to the box where Malin's at, shakes it a little bit, thinking that there's something inside.
As you pick it up, Dio, and look at the box a little bit more, you hear something rattling inside of it, and looking, you notice that there are 3 bats drawn on the box. There's 5 spiders, 4 wolves, and 6 snakes.
Okay, so that's easy enough to figure out, but what y'all gotta really figure out is, like, what order this happened to you guys in, because clearly this isn't my past, or else there'd be a lot weirder things happening.
Yeah, if this was my pass, there would be definitely a stripper pole in the back.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It would be right over there.
Yeah. This pass seems kind of dull. Like, apart from the pineapples, though, they look kind of fun.
It's fruity.
You know me, I like a fruity drink. Okay.
You naughty boy.
What did we come up with?
Nothing interesting.
He was just fondling shit, but when he was fondling the box, he realized that there was, like, 3 bats, 5 whatevers.
Okay.
6 snakes. Yeah. And there's something inside
2
that's rattling
turtles,
around.
6 snakes. How many
2
wolves and how many
turtle
spiders?
and a partridge in a pear tree.
I think 5 spiders. And then
Okay.
4 wolves.
4 wolves, 3 bats, 5 snakes, 6 spider.
Oh. Okay.
Well, my best guess is that this is from when we first met, and it's the snakes.
So then that would be number 1. The pineapples would be number 2.
What are the pineapples? When did you guys go to the Bahamas?
We were in an airship.
Oh, I was worried you guys had the beach episode without me.
No.
It was the first death of a member.
I'm going to label the things that I know from the tower. If this is Rumbles, this pile of rocks,
What
then it
is
looks like
Rumbles? You
this.
keep saying that like it's a person.
Yes, he is someone.
Calm down. Just ask it. Damn.
That's how that goes.
But we had the pineapple before the tower, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is just putting the towel on.
So my guess is it's this 1, 2 here. Well, 1, then the pineapples, then all the tower things, and then 7 over here. That's my best guess.
Yeah, I think
What if
that's...
it's your...
Yeah, seven.
that's
Seven
correct.
is the beholder. Is the beholder in the
Yeah.
in the cave.
Yeah. The box with the snakes, the only thing I can think of is that first thing, getting the poison. I can't think of anything else that would relate to that.
Are we all equally confused about this box? Should I just start with it and see what happens?
I feel like I'm at a museum. Like I don't even know what's happening, guys.
We'll walk you through. May puts the snake key in the box.
Hell yeah. Here we go. You're on mute, Tay.
In which hole?
The snake one.
And which key do you put in it?
The snake one.
5-prong one. The snake one.
Bitch, I put
Alright.
the snake hole in the snake box.
It feels like it clicked into place.
Okay, I open it.
Doesn't open yet.
You gotta use
all
all
4.
the keys.
Yeah.
Nikki's like, this doesn't add
I'm
up.
going to do the bat key first. So 3.
In which hole? 3, perfect. It clicks
in the
into
back.
place.
Does it turn?
Yep, it feels like it pops open. 2 of the 4 keys are in spot.
Fuck it, I put the other 2 in if nothing's happening.
Click, click. You feel something dispel and settle as the table drops down an inch. And from the inside of the box, you open it up, and there is a vial. It looks like it's maybe about 3 ounces. It's
Of
got
blood
a
honey?
dark red, viscous colored liquid inside of it. Yes.
Damn,
Okay.
blood honey. I love that shit. So tasty.
So tasty.
Okay, here we go.
But the thing is, it is tasty.
So this is done.
So now we all walk over. There's 6 pineapples. I want a drink.
I'm putting
gonna-
blood honey in my inventory.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink all pineapple.
No, I want
Well-
to drink a pineapple.
Are these alcoholic?
You don't know.
Well, they should know.
Who has detect poison?
Lucian.
As you guys are looking, you're realizing there is 6 pineapples and 5 of you.
Ow. Sasha's here. She can lap up
Okay.
a pineapple.
All right.
When you guys drank these last time, were they alcoholic?
They were full of poison and alcoholic. Yes.
Well, I'm sober, so I'm not drinking one.
I'm so
Balthazar, like normal, you can have mine.
Okay, now we're talking. I will have his too.
All right. So everybody roll me a d6, including Dio. In lowest order, from 1 to 6, you get to pick which pineapple you take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. All right. Dio, you go first. Which pineapple do you pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Give 6 to Balthazar.
All right. Balthazar, you get to pick a pineapple of your own.
I pick one.
I'll pick 2.
All right. Callus, which one do you take?
3, 4,
You-
5.
Yeah, 3, 4, or 5 are available, Callus. Do you take 3? I think I'm taking that as a 3.
Yeah.
Rakesh, which you've got 4 and 5 to pick from.
I'm gonna take 4.
Okay. And
Sasha.
Sasha
can
gets
take
number
the-
5.
5. All right. As you all hold these pineapples in your hand, do you drink?
Yep.
Chug, 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 chug.
Everyone feels fine. That fruity, bright, pineapple-y taste, whether good or bad, brings back a wave of memories for you all. Boarding the SS Star Cruiser, the luau where they played a very unique rendition of the famous bard Michael Jackson's Thriller, fighting some guys with a meat cleaver, learning Lucian was scared of bugs, all manner of things come back
It's
to you.
crazy that Balthazar is getting all these memories.
All right, I'll trade you with what's it called? Sasha. I got you.
I get double memories.
So wait, what's happening?
Well, I don't think
Callus
Wombat's
wanted
working
5.
quite well, but he wants 5.
Okay.
Sasha will have 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Sasha.
Sasha also gets memories. She gets Feli's memories and fucking dies.
Yeah, obviously. Oh,
Yeah, we lost him.
ba-dum-ba-dum. Let's just take a 5-minute break. We'll come back in 5. This gives everyone a chance to pee, and
For
you
me
guys
to tell
will
Taylor what I'm doing.
we'll see you
Also,
guys
do we
right
have
away.
pancake mix?
I don't know.
Like,
We'll be
wombat
right
looking.
back.
Now we have audio. Okay, now we're back.
Now we have audio. Okay.
Yay!
Well, yeah, we did our best. As you guys sip on these beverages, they taste fruity and you all feel fine.
Yeah, until 24 hours later, we all drop dead.
Is Sasha having a good time?
Sasha looks happy.
You look over and Satch is dead.
Time for me to wipe that smile
Fast
off
metabolism.
her face.
She
Yeah,
looks
at the
happy,
moment-
And Balthazar says it's not good enough.
At the moment, you all feel a-okay.
What?
Yeah, it's 24 hours from now. May lets everybody
and-
know. In 24 hours, we're all going to drop dead except Rakesh
And Dio, because Dio didn't drink.
and Dio.
Well, that'll teach you for sitting.
Don't worry, I'm gonna bury you. Good.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
You don't drink this much without becoming, somewhat resistant to poison.
May goes over to the bird cages, stabs the dove in the throat, and pours the blood into the bowl.
Jesus fucking Christ. Or
You
sorry,
stab the dove?
Or asks whether she should stab. She takes the knife and asks whether she should stab, because it was a hummingbird in the cage before. Is it the raven or is it the dove?
what if you don't stab either?
There is
Oscar?
2 cages. One has a dove, one has a raven. There is a dagger where the handle is carved and decorated with cherry blossoms. A small vial of red liquid and a bowl decorated with cherry blossoms.
It's dove. From what I remember.
It was a hummingbird.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'll do the dove.
All right, so you stab the bird and you put its blood in the bowl.
Yeah.
As you slit the throat on this bird and squeeze its blood out into the bowl, putting its body on the table, not but 30 seconds later, it rematerializes into the cage.
I guess it was the raven then.
Y'all just killing birds? That thing
Is the
you
blood
just been
gone
doing?
too?
No, that's what the bird did.
May, as you repeat this with the raven, again, not but 30 seconds later, it remetabolizes inside the cage.
Do I feed it the poison and then kill it?
No, if I remember rightly, the Eclipser killed it and then it just reappeared in the cage afterwards. Because nothing died in the house, in the tower, remember? Things kept coming back to life. The torture
Is
dude.
there a window?
There is looking around, Dio, there is a small hatch on the floor. It is maybe fist size for you.
I stuff a bird in it.
You just put the bird down the hole.
Both of them.
They remetabolize back inside the cages.
I'm not sure what I thought was going to happen there, but I thought it was worth a try.
Oh no. Looks like we may have lost
Thank you,
Wombat
Thomas.
in Oh,
No, I can hear
there we
you.
go. There we go. Now I can. Nothing happens, Dio. The birds remetabolize in their cage.
Are you meaning to say metabolize? I gotta understand what's happening. I'm
Do you
sorry.
mean materialize?
Yes.
Materialize.
I'm tired.
I wasn't going to say
When they
anything.
get metabolized?
What do you think we should do at this table?
Well, aren't you guys supposed to be doing them in the order you did them? Did you do the cage and then the birds?
I'm trying to give Wombat space to talk.
I After we drank the pineapple, did the table go down?
No, it did not, Balthazar.
Okay, Wombat, your turn.
The only stuff I remember has already been resaid.
I did try to set a bird free to start, and then it rematerialized in the cage. Then Eclipse slit its throat and poured it in the bowl. I don't remember the poison.
Looking at the vial, it's not poison. It's a different red liquid. It is
Blood.
not the blood honey you've previously seen. It is a red vial you're much more familiar with.
Blood.
A healing potion.
Hmm.
Okay. Oscar, tell me if you think this is right. I
We had
slit
to
the
do
bird's
something with
throat.
the healing potion.
Yeah, put the blood in the bowl and then bring it back with the healing potion before it can rematerialize.
I think that sounds right.
Dove or raven, Oscar?
I think it was a dove.
Okay, that's what I do.
All right, as you slit this bird's throat once again and pour the healing potion into its wounds, you see the arcane energy wrap up, forcing the slit together, and the bird begins to flap its wings rapidly as it starts to fly around the room. You wait the cautionary 30 seconds, and it continues to fly in the sky.
Now you got to kill the other one.
There's not another potion.
There's no longer another bird.
Ah.
Nothing is
Okay.
there.
I'm going to assume that this table is done then.
So I thought the first one with the box, when it was done, it sunk in and clicked, like, done.
But the pineapples didn't sink in and click.
That's what I was asking.
What if this
Hasn't been
sinking was a
24
bad
hours.
thing?
And well, yeah, we have to wait 24 hours until one of us dies. Yes, and then it'll sink in and click. We're just going to be in here for 24 hours.
Quick, Rakesh, die!
2 hours later.
Shall we move on then?
Might as well.
All right. Next one up is the flutes, and we all have to play it.
All right. What's the little flute ditty?
Okay.
Is
As
it Baba Black Sheep?
you
Shut up
all,
so we can hear it.
as you all begin to pick up a flute, the following noise fills your ears. A B D C F F E B B D C F E A B C E D D A B E C.
Got it.
And Dio, because you're proficient in music, I will give you a few of the notes if you check your DMs.
I feel like Rakesh is
Okay.
also proficient in flutes, or am I wrong?
Oh, you're right. Rakesh is also proficient. I forgot about that key detail. Thomas, if you check your DMs, you also have it.
I'm half proficient in guitar.
Too bad you're playing flutes.
Fuck.
I'm proficient in performance. Can I do a
Is
little
that-
dance with my flute?
An interpretive dance to remember the notes.
Yeah, I didn't write those down. I wasn't prepared for what it was, so I missed
I got it.
all of it.
I'll play
Alright.
first.
Okay, go ahead.
AAB DCF FEB BDC FEA BCE DDA BEC.
The music stops. As soon as you start playing it, the repetitive loop above you ends as well, and the flutes all turn to ash.
So, I
You
hope that was
fucked up,
good.
Maylin. A
I-
flute's not supposed
maybe-
to do that.
Maybe turning to ash was good. I don't know.
When is turning to ash good?
I liked it when it happened to the demons we were fighting. That was good.
It's never good. Those demons probably had families.
Don't care. Moving on.
Think about this.
Next up is the dice and the and the deck of many things.
All right, because the only person who has not done this is here. Buck, can you roll me a d6 on your D&D character sheet?
Yeah.
As Dio grabs the d6 from the table and throws it beside the deck.
Rakesh has done it? Oh, I know.
Yes.
1.
Yes! Yes!
I pick up a card.
You're muted. You're muted.
As Dio reaches for the box, Buck, can you please roll me a d20?
Buck's never gotten to pull from the deck before.
And then add your proficiency modifier.
16, 20.
The void.
Do I die instantly?
You got a wish card.
Could you imagine?
I wish for
but
May to
the
go away.
baby's- But the baby's still there. What?
The baby doesn't May? Is that what you said, Tom?
Yes.
Dio,
Yeah.
I
Do it to me, Taylor.
literally cannot believe this is what's happening right now.
Do me
Is it
dirty.
wish?
Taylor. Wish?
As you pull out a card, can you roll me a d6?
It's the number of wishes.
I got a 6.
Oh,
It's
As you pull out the card, there is a shining, like, court jester on the front of the card.
Wow, she's hot.
In each hand, there is a there's like 2 cards in one hand, and then in her other hand is a sword. You feel inclined to touch one of the images. Which do you touch?
2 cards and a sword?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta talk it out loud, but Dio's not gonna do that.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
No,
Pick.
Dio's.
Nope, pick.
Buck needs to think.
Pick.
I'm not asking
Nope.
you guys to contribute. I need to verbalize.
everyone,
Mine says-
you're manifesting right now, so don't say anything.
Cards
Just looking
in my
and go.
mind is instantly like, hey, you gotta pick up 2 more cards, which is dangerous. Sword is
Holy
instantly
shit.
like, you gotta fight somebody, which is instantly dangerous.
In my mind, it's pick up 2 cards or die. Pick one.
These
Why are
two-
you helping? Don't
pick up
add
the sword.
anything. Wombat's turning on his cam just for
He's a
this. You have
follower.
lights. You have lights. Okay, the deck of many things. Pull, turn Wombat's lights on. I'm just like,
I'm picking the sword.
You touch the sword?
Yeah.
As Dio puts his finger on the sword,
Because I can fight whatever it is.
a riff of light energy becomes from the card, wrapping up in the air, like wrapping around each of you, hugging your bodies, enveloping you, and you all feel just a little bit stronger. So at the end of the session, you will all level up.
Definitely
But
was
Lucian,
thinking I was gonna die there.
My brother in
Is
Christ.
Lucian,
What have you
does
done?
Lucian still have the card that if he won a 1v1, we all level up? Or
No, it had to be
use-
the
use-
next encounter.
encounter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
And you
technically,
guys just like slug.
because we went to the village, the next encounter was Thiban.
You didn't want to 1v1 Thiban?
Well, technically, I did
was
tango
somebody
with
that
him.
was-
I did
was
a
somebody that
tango
was
with him. That was
hostile.
1v1.
Yeah,
it was
it's a
somebody that was
1v1 then.
hostile. So the next thing was actually 4, if I remember correctly, who went
what-
insane in the fairy room.
Oh, I wasn't there.
So we would have had to kill 4.
What a different
Oh
time.
yeah.
Mhm.
The
4.
deck
I'm bringing it back.
remains on the counter
Don't.
as the dice go away.
Was
And if
that
you-
You're
it?
not pulling any. Don't pull any more cards. Don't you fucking dare, Thomas. I swear to fucking God.
Was that
I'm
it?
gonna
Was
pull a
the
card.
deck of cards?
I'm taking the.
Hey, you do whatever you like. What does that say? It says live!
Taylor, I pull another card looking to see if there's another sexy court jester lady.
Okay. Buck, roll another d20 on your proficiency bonus.
I've never done this before. It's so fun.
God damn it, Buck.
18 plus 4,
22.
22. This will be my last one.
20.
Yeah, probably.
Taylor doesn't have the gall to kill me. She's never been able to do it.
I only removed one card
Practically
from the deck.
God.
You're saying this
Roll
right in
2
front of her.
d6s.
Multiply it by 20. That's how.
And Nikki, the
May
difference
gets as far
between
from
me
the
and everyone
table.
else is
When she
just
sees him go
practically
for another
cards.
card, May gets as far from the table as she can.
I got a 6 total, so 2 3s.
2 3s? Okay. So if I go
I get
here.
9 wishes.
No, that's cute.
Lose 6 levels.
Dio. That's closer.
No.
Dio, as you're standing here and you pull this card, your body feels somehow a little weaker and a little more powerful. I'm editing your character sheet because your constitution modifier drops by 2, but your charisma rises by 2.
Oh.
That's worth it for me. I'll take it.
Wow, I'm gonna take one. That seems fun.
Stop!
Guys, I feel so sexy right now. It's wild.
For a brief moment, though some of you may have never literally felt attraction to Dio, there is something about him that's just a little bit more
Come here.
beautiful.
Come here, you little rascal. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pardon me? This just in, Rakesh finds attraction. Also gonna beat you up.
Well, that won't be hard for me. Dio's always been sexy.
Yeah,
So,
I already had a
is
shit constitution. Like, fuck, buddy. A little worse than you
Is
killed
Your
me.
the deck still
constitution
there?
was 16. That was pretty good. The deck is still there, yeah.
Go on, Thomas. Do it.
I hate you.
Do it.
I hate you so much.
Roll me a d20, add your proficiency on a
Please,
fire.
please
Oh,
get the
Guys.
Nemesis one again, and this time it'll be
And it
Sparkle.
spawns on me again.
No, it'll be Sparkle this time.
Sparkle.
I look at the party and I say, guys, you should pull one of these things. Nothing bad's happened yet.
So 4 plus 4
I
is
just
for
keep getting
total of
better.
8.
Okay.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Balthazar, you want in on this?
Already watching with Majesty, knowing what a deck of many things is, and seeing Dio being perfectly fine, like, I think you just picked, like, the good ones, so the ones that are left are more likely to kill me and my children, so probably not.
Are you? I thought you were a gambling man. Fuck.
I am. But now I'm gambling with a loaded deck, with no aces.
Yes. Gamblers know
I
when to
don't
say
know.
no.
No, they don't. It's an
They
addiction.
do. They know when to fold.
I want to see what's happening to Thomas.
A
Hey, buddy.
card that resembles. Oh, hey, bestie.
There he is.
It is a hourglass, Rakesh, and it simply says at the bottom in a fine script, "The Fate." And you watch as pieces of sand fall from the top of the hourglass into the bottom.
Thomas.
In your mind, I need you to, right now, while everybody else stays frozen in time, Thomas, and you don't have time to think, you need to pick one thing. I need you to message me an event in Rakesh's life. Right here, right now.
Okay. I got it. No, I don't have one.
He's like, oh
Nikki's
shit, I need to write a
Googling.
backstory for him.
No, I'm gonna write it now.
So Buck has never gotten to pull from the deck of many things because he either plays a character that nobody trusts to go near the deck, or he's not a part of the main group for some reason. So this has been really fun for me. I want to do it again, but I'm not going to because I know Dio wouldn't.
Bro, you just got us all a level up. You've done more than enough.
As Rakesh holds on to this card, all of you watch as Rakesh's face plumps up. The space around his eyes begins to be more full of cartilage
Oh
and
my God.
structure.
You get younger?
And
This
you
guy will
watch
never die.
eyes form in the sockets of Rakesh.
He has eyes again.
Okay, so let's go over this. I made us all stronger. I got even hotter. And Rakesh found the fountain of youth. And you guys are still saying this is a bad thing?
Rakesh, you no longer have blind sight, but you can see as normal.
What the fuck? Where's my blind side, man? Give me back. I've got robbed.
I got robbed. You can read now.
How old does he
What?
look?
But I have tremor sense. I still have tremor.
5 years younger.
Dude, sick.
What would you guys like to do?
But you
I just
lost
take-
blind sight. At what cost, Thomas?
I take the card out of Rakesh's hand, hoping it'll do the same thing for me.
The card looked blank to you, Dio.
Damn it! Wait, is the cute jester?
Yeah,
girl
because you're
still on the
blind.
card?
You got the
No.
blindness.
That all of the cards you have pulled from the deck look empty.
Aw, she's gone.
Are we done now? Can we move on?
Sure. I don't know about you guys, but I feel better. I feel good. I feel like I
You're welcome.
leveled up.
I feel like perhaps the things
Oscar?
aren't.
You want in on this? Literally, nothing worse can happen to you than it's already happened.
Maybe I'll get another wish. Don't do it, please.
No, it was Wombat that got another wish. And
That's
you-
that's who I was just talking to. Oscar is Wombat.
And he used it for nothing.
The man's face is mush, and he's already married to Maylin. How much worse can it get?
They're having a triplet.
Let's.
That was a joke.
Let's not.
I'm wondering if perhaps the tables didn't sink in because we didn't do it in the right order. But here we go. And May goes over to the rocks.
Okay. As you're looking at these pieces of stone, there's 9 of them. And looking at them more clearly, it is a slab of like cave rock. And when you start flipping them over, there is carved images on all sides, on
Fucking
one of the
cool.
sides.
Okay.
So for funsies, I'm going to swap screens. And if everybody looks at their character selection, their character journal here on Roll20, you'll notice parts 1 through 9 as applicable characters
Yeah.
to you all.
Saw that
Those
earlier.
are the pieces here for you today. And they are movable by everybody, so you can all have
Oh,
them on the
look
field
at
and move.
Oh,
this.
we did
That is Rakesh.
we did the beholder first though.
Yeah,
Before we found this.
yeah.
So now I don't know what to do. Because the dragon was after this.
Technically, you would have met the dragon before. Met him in the little town.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have to go back to the statues, I guess. Yes.
Yes? I believe so. Wait, hang on, there's 9
Yeah.
parts. We've never seen 9 parts before, have we?
Well, Dio, Balthazar never had parts.
We
on
have
the-
parts?
I'm included?
I'm included?
Instead, there was Molly.
You guys have never seen these, so you're not sure if you're included.
I don't have access to them, so I'm still not seeing them.
We have seen it.
Right.
I'm just
But
just
if you want
putting
to
them
come
all
stand over
down.
my shoulder for a
I'll
minute,
be right
you can.
back.
Oh, I found
Wait,
mine.
no, I won't.
I don't
Just
know.
mute
I don't know what
yourself.
we're supposed to be looking at. What?
Are you
I
guys
think-
staying at this table?
I mean, we need to do the things in the right order, right? So let's go and do things in the
Do
right
the
order.
beholder. The beholder first. Yes.
Regardless, I think that with this, we've just got to organize them into the way that they were when we saw them in the cave.
I've got them all out and I've made a mess. Enjoy.
There is a.
I
I
hate
already
you.
have this one.
Okay. I'm not going to look at that anymore because it's giving me anxiety. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to say we should go over to the dragon and beholder area.
Mhm.
Because we saw the beholder first. Before we ever saw these hieroglyphs, we saw the beholder first.
But maybe those are last. And we did the tower before, then the beholder, then the rock last.
That's
Taylor
what I'm
told me
saying. Yes.
Taylor told me I have to go to a cave.
Yes. Sure.
But didn't we do the bird before? Yeah, no. I'm in my mind.
May's gonna go over to May grabs Callus's hand, takes him over to the beholder and dragon table.
Okay. As you
Help me out
guys
with this, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing.
walk over to that table, you see 2 soapstone statues. One is carved into the rough form of a dragon, and the other is carved into the form of a beholder. And on the table, cut out in a rough form of primordial. Dio, for whatever reason, you know this to be more of like an Aquan language. It says
The water people speak this one.
pick one. It says only one shall pass.
It says pick one, only one shall pass. That's the rough translation because like there's no word for any of that in primordial. But imagine a bunch of bubbles popping. That's the literal translation, but it roughly speaks to pick one, one shall pass. Are we gonna have to fight one of these?
I would rather not fight a dragon again.
I'd rather not fight a beholder. They like throw out things that
Aquan,
make magic useless.
The water plains are where Mateo, Thaben, and their mother are from. I haven't a clue.
Quick save.
Quick save.
I'm gonna load
Me
it.
and Baldur's Gate, whatever decision has to
Yes.
be made.
Let me saves go.
But you do this in a campaign and you just like load back like 3 sessions before. And ask for the DM to redo it all over again.
Yeah, new
Yeah.
question, Taylor. If this goes poorly, can we just reload?
Roll me a D100.
Needs
28.
Nope. You needed a 1.
Okay, if I'm
snap.
if I'm not going to read into this too much, we did pass by a beholder. We did not kill the beholder, right? We did kill a dragon. Yes.
That's what I was thinking. One can pass. We pass by the beholder.
Right. If we're talking about our past, then in our past we passed by a beholder, not a dragon.
As you pass by Beholder?
Yeah.
We snuck past it with
May
a
picks up the
little
beholder.
volcano in tow.
As you pick up the beholder,
Roll initiative.
you are please can everybody roll me a D6?
Everyone?
Everybody roll me a D6.
You heard the lady. That's not a D6.
Ha!
All right, if you rolled Thomas, what did you get?
I didn't roll. My bad.
Roll a D6.
Thomas thinks he's exempt from everyone because he's French.
Everyone's out here rolling
Oh,
Young and
balls.
doesn't have
no.
blindside anymore.
Oh no. All right, Buck. If you want to come
There's
sit
10
beside
beholders.
me, you can.
Or find
Um,
something.
Yeah.
Are
Bring
we
a chair.
fighting? It was asleep when we got here in our past.
I mean, it's up to you guys how you handle this, really.
We could just walk by.
Just
walk
Kicking
by.
in the
Dio,
nose.
Dio,
Fight.
you manifest into a room over here, and before you, it's facing over here. It's not looking at you yet. You see a large creature with many eye stalks, whereas the other 4 of you spawn in over here.
Oh, no.
This is the layout of that cave,
Yep.
but it's got some spiky things in it that I don't remember being there.
Well, there were rocks there before.
And wasn't it completely dark?
I remember because Harry tried to phase through the rocks and wound up like hurting himself.
So,
Anyway,
number
Well,
2
in-
is the Beholder.
And this
Yes.
is where Rumble died.
what's
And
number 1?
it's, as the rest of you also see, a beholder facing the center of the room.
So there's 2
Is
beholders.
the exit where we are?
There is a exit behind you, yes, and Dio, there is an entrance, like a hallway behind you as well.
What do I know about Beholders?
Make an Arcana or History check.
Is the one in front of us as well, like 1 and 2 are both beholders, or is one something else?
No, they are both
They're both
beholders.
beholders.
Excellent. Fight.
Please don't fight them.
19.
You know they're very powerful, intelligent creatures, and they're capable of many things. They speak to a degree. They do understand language. However, they only communicate in deep speech and undercommon, which you would know.
It's a good thing I speak deep speech.
In Mind Link, Dio, are you okay?
Yep. Yeah, I will be. Yep.
Where are you?
I'm scared to think too loud may stop.
I can speak in undetermined.
Oh yeah, let fucking Thomas talk to the beholder. That'll be good.
I'll be
Go
fine.
Rock.
Where are you guys?
We're in front of a beholder. Where are you?
Behind one. Excuse me, sir.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm alone. I have to handle this the only way I know how.
We snuck past it last time.
I don't
Yes,
know that.
Yes,
We
we said
did
that.
tell you.
We
We
said that.
literally told you.
You said you pulled Oscar over to the table, and I said I was still over by the
You
cart.
asked me literally out loud. You snuck past a beholder, and
was
I said yes.
That was Buck.
Yes, but yeah.
For the sake of action economy, I'm gonna get everybody to roll initiative. How you act on your initiative is 100% up to you.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, fuck you, D&D Beyond.
Wow.
Let's see what
Yes.
D&D Beyond's got for me.
I rolled really well on my dice, but I'm going to be consistent
You
and
got-
roll here.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. All right, I'll take it.
We got a 12.
I got a.
I got a 9.
I forgot to put down me. There we go.
All right.
All left.
20 to 25.
Oh, you deleted mine. Okay.
Oh, maybe I deleted the wrong Malin because there's many Malins on the tracker.
A deck of mini
50 to 20.
What'd you say?
Uh-huh.
15 to 20. 17.
10 to 15.
9.
14.
12!
Wait, no, mine's below 10. I can't count.
Malin,
14.
Rakesh,
6.
okay.
I can only see the enemies on the tracker, just so you know.
So,
That's weird. It goes number 1, Callus, number 2, Malin, Balthazar, Dio, Rakesh.
Number 2 is a higher dex than me.
What's your dex?
it's got to be +4.
God tier.
This beholder has a 19 dex.
I don't think beholders are known for being
Yes.
It just
It
auto
is.
sorts, so.
Okay.
It is a dexterity base.
Put me in as 14.5.
All right. What would you guys like to do? Top of the round is technically Callus.
I thought number 1 was top of the round. Oh.
They're not doing anything right now.
Yep. Alright.
Charge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I walk forward.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're in the spikes.
All right. That brings us to Malin. Malin, what do you want to do?
Can I get around this way?
Not easily. You will have to climb the spike wall.
No, I won't. Blink.
Echo?
Yeah,
All right. At
That's
that
my
point, I need you to make a stealth check.
with advantage because I didn't move. I just blinked.
Once you're on the side of that side of the palisade, it's you make the stealth check, not with advantage.
Okay. 31.
Okay. You're pretty confident you're walking light enough and not making enough noise that you're undetected.
Okay, that's my turn.
Balthazar, what do you want to do?
Is there any water in this cave?
It looks bone dry.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to. Do I have Dimension Door? Sorry, should have been checking this earlier. I do. It's just a big boomft. Anti-magic field, it will turn off my invisibility. I will try and creep up with everyone else.
You were doing what? Sorry, Balthazar?
I'm going to try and creep up with everyone else. I'm going to here.
All right. Once you get to that point, I need a stealth check, please.
Huh! That's pretty decent. 12 plus... Oh! Yeah, 21.
You're pretty confident that you are not being seen or heard or felt.
Then I'll use my action to move up a little further as well if I can.
All right.
It's my turn.
Dio, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I don't see any exit besides the one behind me, right?
From that point of view, no.
I will try to move at like an upward angle so I can go up and around that big pillar in the middle.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me, Dio.
That's a natural 1 for a 7.
You're pretty confident that you have not been seen or heard as you move.
Sick.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Rakesh. Rakesh, is there anything you want to do?
I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to. But what can I do that does not put everyone in danger? Yes,
Yeah, I
can
feel
do
that, Thomas. I want to talk to this guy.
But I can talk to this guy. I'm fucking far away. What? But what is our goal here?
To do our best.
Yeah, good boy.
Be the goodest of boys.
So I'm gonna go over the fence.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Ooh. Stealth, bitches. Oh, that's a really bad roll. I hope I have a plus 20 in stealth. Nope, only plus 4. So 7.
All right. You feel pretty confident that you can be not heard or not seen.
I'm better at stealth than you can see me. Liz.
Yeah. So I did. Can go there.
All right. Anything else from Rakesh?
No.
All right. For the sake of transparency, I am going to roll blank dice of Anawana's character sheet.
If this beholder sees me, I'm gonna talk my way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I please have so I guess Chris will roll twice. Roll once for you, once for Sasha, and then can I have Thomas and Wombat each roll a d10, please?
What am I rolling?
Look at D&D
A
Beyond.
flat d10.
A flat D10.
Yeah.
Okay, the
This
first.
is to see what beam we get shot by.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to be hit with that disintegrate and turn into rumbles.
Yeah.
I got a
Caleb,
6.
Look at me. If
I
die
also
to
got a
disintegration
6.
Again,
This one's for Sasha. She gets a. So I get a 6. Sasha gets a 7.
All right.
the only
If you
characters
disintegrate, do we still get to loot your corpse? Because you've got diamonds.
Sorry. So what?
Me?
Sasha was
Yeah.
a 6.
Sasha's a 7. I'm a 6. Same as Wombat.
No, you're a 10
Can I
out of 10,
have
Chris.
a Constitution saving throw for Sasha, please?
I mean, it's going to be more than
Valid.
4 damage, so she's gone. Whatever happens, I'll roll something. I don't know what her con is. I rolled a 9, so probably need an 8.
It's a cat, right?
Not
It's a
many of
cat.
my characters have died in Taylor's campaigns, but every
She-
single one that has died to disintegration.
Balthazar, you feel your arcane tether to Sasha dwindle to its lowest point as you just watch Sasha fall asleep on the ground.
Well, she's sleeping.
S-
She's
Is it-
sleeping.
Through our telepathic
Uh,
connection, I start shouting obscenities. How dare you sleep on the job? Papa is in danger.
Rakesh, what did you roll? Sorry.
9.
Okay, I'll come back to that.
Oh no!
Can I have Callus and Balthazar make dexterity saving throws, please?
Ooh. 23.
Me, please.
Okay.
And Thomas is getting ready to go to bed because Rakesh is about to die.
Oh, I think we lost Wombat though.
Yeah, Wombat's doing his meditation phase.
All right, we'll just deal with Chris and Thomas right now.
Yeah, go straight to Thomas. It's gonna be fun.
Balthazar, you see this eye stalk turn very rapidly and face Sasha, and you feel and watch as a light blue ray leaves its eyes, wrapping around Sasha, and that light blue energy is now dancing around her as she is asleep on the ground. You see this like deep gray colored ray come out of one eye stalk and split off towards you and towards Callus as you nimbly duck down out of the way, watching the ray impact some stone behind you as it crumbles down, and you're not sure what happens to Callus because you're so busy focusing on what's happening to yourself and your cat.
I don't care what's
can I have a
happening to
dex
Callus.
save from Wombat, please?
Give me a second.
Bro, we're gonna fucking die.
Do-do-do-do.
It's time to fight.
Do-do-do-do.
Dex.
Like level 4 will be okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
dex.
Dex save 17.
Okay. You see this ray coming towards you, Callus, and you just drop. That's the only way you know how to react in this moment. You duck down real low and watch as this beam arches off and hits the wall behind you, shattering some rock as a deep black ray comes out of another eye. Can I have a dexterity saving throw from Rakesh, please?
Yeah, Rakesh. Rakish?
Rakish.
We'll
Rash?
say maybe thanks to the bonus and saving throw because that's his dirty 20.
Okay. You watch this blackened ray begin to appear from one of the eyeballs, and your new eyes, you're so thankful for them in this moment, Rakesh, because you lean out of the way as it smacks into one of the palisades behind you, and you watch the palisades just turn to ash on the ground. And that is the end of that turn. From the ground around the room sprout a few little tentacle boys,
Oh no.
each with an
Oh,
eye
no.
stalk of their own.
Just remember the stream is 18 plus, everyone. So any kid just leave.
Cover your ears for spoilers from Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna fuck it like the other tentacles.
I know exactly what you mean.
You're good. So, tentacle porn aside, let's continue on. That is the end of their turn. Callus, what would you like to do?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Number 1 is a beholder, right?
Oh boy, is it ever.
Cool.
You distract it while we run. It was nice to know you, Callus.
You're just getting up there?
I'm gonna fuck the beholder. I'm just gonna walk up to it like,
Are you gonna try to attack it? What's your plan?
I'm gonna hit it twice.
Okay.
Lowest was 19.
That hits.
Where are my d8s? Ooh. 20 points of slashing damage.
Nice. Okay. As you crack into this creature, you see its eye stalks alert up and begin flailing around looking for the source of the pain. Is that everything on your turn?
That is all.
All right. It's going to use its legendary action towards you. Can you roll me a d10?
What eye stalks?
I keep on moving my d10 away. 4.
All right.
You're going to be the ones
You-
that get turned into rocks now.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
This isn't a spell, is it?
It is not. None of these are spells, guys. Spoiler alert.
They're never spells
Counter
anymore.
spell.
As soon as I got counter
Counter
spell,
spell.
nothing was ever a spell anymore.
Taylor, can I get a counter effect spell?
I just wish that I would actually get to use my Mage Slayer thing.
Oh, don't you wish you still had a wish? Maybe you'd get a chance.
Now I really wish May would go
it was a
away.
4.
A 4? Okay. This light blue energy
it's
comes
not bad.
blasting out one of the eyes and wraps around you, targeting your lower half, Callus. Your speed is now half. For 1 minute. In addition, you cannot take reactions, and you can either take a action or a bonus action, not both.
Cool.
At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw. And that is his turn, bringing
Wait,
us...
that was off the deck save.
Yes.
A 22 wasn't. Sorry, 21 wasn't high enough.
Oh, I heard you say 12.
I might have said 12. But yeah, it was 19 plus 2.
Then your speed is just halved. You can take bonus actions and actions as normal.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to Maylin.
She hears the clash of husband on Beholder behind her, and says in Mind Link, just so tired, "You couldn't have waited until I got Dio."
Baby girl.
And she's going to throw 2.
This poor guy.
Do I get advantage because he doesn't know I'm there?
Sure. Only because I was making a really good joke in chat, and that's what I was distracted with, and I've changed my mind. But go ahead with your advantage.
So I rolled 2 15s for the first one, which is a 23. And a 19 is my lowest.
Both hit. And you're targeting number 1, yes?
Uh-huh.
Beholder Boogaloo.
D8 plus 46 for my
You dumb.
sneak attack.
I thought I was funny.
Wait,
you know
number
what?
1 or number 2?
It was good.
Number the one that you're fighting.
Yeah, okay.
And I am going to use not an action surge, but the thing that lets me fire from my Echo. Sorry, I couldn't remember the word. Still didn't get a crit. God damn it. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay. So first one is gonna be the sneak attack.
Okay.
18 points of psychic damage. Second
Okay.
one. Sorry, 18 plus 4 is 22. 7 points of psychic damage and another 7 points of psychic damage. And I'm going to start throwing out things that it needs to save for. So I hit 3 times.
Yep.
Let me pull those up. Sorry, I didn't think we were going to be fighting. I wasn't fucking ready.
Always be ready.
This is exactly what happened last time. We barely scraped through because we were a party of very loud people.
One day you'll be quiet.
Never.
What? You mean you can't just sneak? Next campaign, you all build like sneaky characters.
Next campaign,
Wow.
Gloomstalker, Ranger, Rogue, Monk mix, plus 23 to
I am
stealth.
going to make an intelligence save
Okay.
minus 3.
Pass without a trace too.
Is that 19?
I'm going to do it again. Minus 1. Fuck.
So 19 minus 1, 18.
Passes. One more time.
Also intelligence.
There we
again?
go. Minus 7. Better.
So that becomes dirty 20.
Jesus Christ!
It's a beholder.
It's this month.
Intelligence is going to be
I
that
know.
save, surely.
I know, but that's why I'm not minusing to it and hoping that I'm going to do better, and I'm not. Yeah, that's fuck it, action surge, 2 more coming.
Okay.
Still not a crit. Still not a crit. Both of them hit. First one is better. $30 points psychic damage. And 2 more saves. One of them minus 5.
Still intelligence.
Yep.
17 plus 8, 25 minus 5 is dirty 20.
Okay, one more. Also
10
minus 5.
So it's a total of 5.
Total of 5?
Yeah.
Okay. His intelligence is now 9.
Okay. He is going to use 2 legendary actions towards Malin. Can you roll me 2d10s? Firing off 2 eye rays after just being pelted with a total of 5 attacks.
An 8 and a 2.
All right. We will start with... can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please, Malin?
Yep. 19.
Okay. A light gray beam comes bashing out your way, hitting the wall behind you as you see a greenish colored ray conjuring up in its eye. Can you make me a con save, please?
6.
So you are paralyzed. You cannot move, you cannot speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And if the creature is in 5 feet, it is automatically a crit. That brings us to number 2. He is still just hanging out, just sitting there, observing the cave's energy, and not currently making any motions or movement on its own.
Theo, I can't move. But I was coming to get you. Callus has decided to fight the one on our side.
Balthazar, it's your turn.
Well, this is chaos. Can you tell me where the eyes are currently looking for that anti-magic cone? Because that's going to be quite important to what I do.
Yeah. Let me here. I'll put some cone markers.
Thank
down.
you.
I'm coming up.
To know, got to let it show.
Right, it's gonna be stuck in my head all day now.
Oh. Whee! I was planning on having these barbecue bits all week as a little snack. I ate them all. Right now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well,
There you go.
I can't teleport anyone in that thing, so makes things a little different. I will start blade singing because that is not a magical effect. It's just me being smart.
Okay.
So I got 40
You
now.
being smart.
Smart. 40 will bring me here. So I will travel on down to you, boy. Action. It can, if it looks at me, it will turn off any magic I have on myself. This is interesting. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Can I please cast Psychic Lance at 4th level on this beholder with an intelligence? Okay. Malin just reduced this intelligence, so I'm hoping that helps. It's an intelligence save of 19.
Yep. So it's a -1 to the flat roll. And it does not get its bonuses. So do 18.
18. Okay, that will be a fail. So it will take 22 points of psychic damage. And it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Anything else from Balthazar?
I'm singing, I'm chilling, I'm making things incapacitated.
Do you have a specific song you're singing?
Oh, he's definitely...
We've never asked this, so...
I mean, if you speak Infernal, you can hear he's definitely singing Raining Men.
course. Obviously, what else do you sing in the heat of combat?
I'm gonna
All right.
go and gonna get myself.
If that's it from Balthazar, it brings us to Dio with Rakesh up next. Dio, what are you doing?
Dio is going to, after hearing May's thing in his head, Dio is going to bamf himself, like directly across into the middle.
Okay. How many feet can you go?
I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I can make it.
Is it dimension door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
then yeah, you're
500
good.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get all the way to us. Yeah.
I'm going in the middle.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn because I don't. Yeah, that's an action.
All right. That brings us to Rakesh. Rakesh, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna do circle around the field.
Just in a circle.
I'm gonna do a circle like a kid.
Just in circles.
And-
Do you have any
and
games
scream-
on your phone?
And screaming like.
He's young now, so he walks up to you and you're eating a chicken nuggets. Goes, I wish I had chicken nuggets.
I would smack
Oh,
that
no,
kid.
I'm running there, and I'm. No, I'm not punching it. I'm touching it.
With your
Don't touch
Uh,
it.
I'm touching. I don't care.
with your virile wiener. Now that you're young.
You got
I
that
would
young,
not with my
young
dick.
dick energy again.
Yeah.
Rolls to
Busted.
seduce the beholder.
Roll
Good
for
luck.
dick.
Yeah.
Rakesh's dick is unequivocally bussing.
And no, I'm gonna touch one of his tentacles and cast Decay on it. I don't know if it will work.
All right.
When- I need to
got
roll.
him.
Don't worry.
Go ahead. Is it an attack? Saving
Yes,
throw.
it is an attack. It is an attack.
Roll to attack.
15.
Roll for a dick.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That misses, unfortunately. Rakesh, you're not used
so
to being
sad.
see. You're getting used to like real vision and not like running off your blind sight. Do you reach
have
out
terrible
and you
depth
miss?
perception.
Yeah, your depth perception isn't there yet. Anything else for Rakesh?
To move action.
Any bonus?
Did you say any boners?
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Malin. Oh no, but she's
Too far away.
Yeah, and you are in the anti-magic field, so
Yeah. And I'm stuck.
She's
I'm
stuck. there.
paralyzed.
yeah, but
All right.
Sanctuary.
Would have been cute. But is that the end of Rakesh's turn then?
Yes.
All right, that brings us back to number 1. He's feeling a little feisty right now.
He is incapacitated, so he can't take any actions or reactions.
Yeah, he's not feeling
Yep.
anything, Taylor.
He's
Some-
just
some
feeling.
lady.
He still can feel feisty.
Oh yeah,
No,
Uh,
he can't.
we can sense the
he
vibes
feels-
of his feistiness.
Yeah, the
I
feist.
The
I
feist.
lobotomized his feist gland.
So does he have to make a save, or is it till the end of your next turn?
It's till
Sorry.
the end of my next turn.
All right.
Could do bonus action.
Beholders don't have bonus actions. All right. That ends his turn, but boy howdy. Let's roll to see if another one shows up.
Wait, what?
Another beholder shows
What?
up?
No, it's if number 2 wakes up.
Oh, if
No.
another one shows up.
Yeah.
And only one does.
Another
Oh.
stop.
Tentacle.
Oh.
Tentacle.
Okay.
So as one grows, 2 get to go. Dio and Balthazar, roll me d10s, please.
We're in
D10.
this together, buddy.
1.
10.
Oh,
Balthazar, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Is 10 disintegration? Is that
No.
what you just rolled?
no,
9
it is a 9. 9 is disintegration.
10's worse
Okay.
than disintegration.
What is my
No, it's not for me. It's not. If I die any other way, I'm fine. But if I die, if another character in Taylor's campaign dies because of disintegration, I'm not playing in her games anymore.
It's a 19 for the wisdom save.
For a minute, Balthazar, you know your friends are not one to kink shame. But for just like a brief moment, you feel very attracted to this beholder. And then all of a sudden you snap out of it. Like you're like, I know what I like, and it's not this.
Whoa.
And this is wrong.
Those ice
It's
thoughts,
more
what could they
tentacles.
do?
Dio, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. 14.
That is a fail.
No, it's not. It can't
A
be. They
deep
can't be
black ray begins to crawl from the beholder's face, from its top stalk in the wall, and you get smacked for 36 points of force damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
Off of 10d10, that is tame.
Yeah,
That could have been so much worse, as this black, deathless, lightless void comes blasting at you from across the room. That brings us to Callus. Callus, it's your turn.
And to think I got you guys tattooed on me.
Can I stab this thing in its eyeball? The main one.
You can certainly try. Roll an attack.
First one's a miss.
Okay.
Second one. Plus, 22.
That hits. Roll for damage and then roll me a d10. Let's see what nerve you managed to cut off, but roll the d10 on D&D Beyond. Not because I don't trust you, but I don't trust anybody. I'm suspicious.
You say nerve. I'm assuming because we've been rolling d10 for the eye stalks. I'm talking about the main anti-magic central eye.
Ooh, okay.
I can re-roll again as like disadvantage or something if you want.
No, that seems too cheap. Just roll a flat d20. If it's an even number, you snap its eye. If it's an odd number, no, because you still get the damage this way.
Cool. No, odd.
Okay. You get in the eye, Callus, and you weren't prepared for the amount of resistance that its thick, mucousy insides would provide to your weapon. And you think you're going to need one more stab at it in the center there to kind of like get the job done.
Okay. Damage is a D8.
Didn't sound good based on your laugh.
Oh,
you know
man.
what? You were so busy. The mucus was so resistant, you weren't ready. It was pushing you out. Anything else from Callus?
That's all.
Don't you get 2 attacks? Oh, the first one missed. Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I can't cast spells right now, so.
You cannot, unfortunately. Maylin, it's your turn.
Is my echo gone?
No, the echo is still there.
Okay. Move action. I'm going to get it out of the
Anti-magic?
field. Yep. And then I'm going to switch places with it.
Okay, and you remain paralyzed.
Well, I was going to ask, if Maylin starts her turn in the anti-magic field, is she still magically paralyzed?
Because the beholder provides...
It's not magic.
Yeah. That's the thing with beholders, is it fucks everybody else, but not itself.
Ah!
That's why they're tricky, because it sucks for the spellcasters.
Let's try to use my Moon Man logic there.
I appreciate the man logic.
I just want to make sure I'm not 30 feet away from it. Or I am 30 feet away from it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Fuck it. 2 attacks. One hit. Four, 8, 12, 16.
1 sec. I just want to clarify some wording here.
Sure.
Magical
Because
feat too.
in the paralyzed definition, it says a paralyzed creature is incapacitated. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
But I can move.
I mean, you're
A
paralyzed.
paralyzed creature can't move or speak.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'll
Um,
use. Can I use Unleash Incantation to fire from where the thing is? Where my echo is?
Does it require any verbal or somatic components, or is it all in your noodle?
I think it's on my noodle. Hang on, I'll double check. I have it handy.
So that's an action though to do.
Oh,
so,
when
right?
I take my attack action. So I
Yeah.
just switch places with it to get out of the
Okay.
anti-magic field, and that's
Perfect.
where I am. It's my turn.
All right, and you can repeat the saving throw. It's a Wisdom saving throw. Sorry, Constitution saving throw.
9.
You remain paralyzed. That brings us to the second beholder, who now sees things moving around it. It can hear things, so he is going to begin to move up to here and continue to come around the corner. He is going to make some attacks.
Oh.
Oh, only one. Can I please have Dio roll me a d10?
You got it, Dio. You could do it.
I don't want to do it. Can I not?
No. Good try though.
If I just sit here, I can't do anything. The game will just stay here and we'll all be happy.
I'll
We
roll
will
for you if you
yeah,
want.
We will roll for you, man.
Fine. Okay, one sec. It's a D10, sorry.
Yep.
3.
Can you please follow up with a Wisdom saving throw?
Natural 20.
Okay. You look this beholder in the eye and you can see it's trying to intimidate you. But Dio, you stare it down harder and you're not scared. You are not scared.
I've fucked your kind before. This is nothing.
That brings us to Balthazar. Balthazar, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Cool. I noticed the encroaching beholder with its nasty anti-magic field. I'm like, yeah, no thanks, pal. I would prefer not to. So I'm going in the crevice. Oh shit, Charlie, you're going in the crevice? I'm going in the crevice. And it spells so nice, we'd like to do it twice. I'm gonna just cast Psychic Lance on number 1 again, because one beholder is bad enough.
Alright, and
Intelligence save.
May, how long does the intelligence deficit on your end last? You're muted, babe.
It has to finish its next turn.
Okay. Alright, so -1 to its save. Rolling from Anawana. It's a 1.
Okie dokie. It takes 28 points of psychic damage and is still incapacitated until the end of my next turn.
You see some of the stalks, those closest, so Balthazar, Verkesh, and Callus. You see the stalks are not quite holding up as tight and taut as they typically do. They are getting a little weak, a little flaccid, if you will.
Little morning
a
droop.
little droop.
Everyone has that problem. Every once in a while. No.
Just it happens to the best. And Benny the Beholder is not any different.
Oh,
Benny, he has a name.
You can't name them. Why
You've
did you
never
name
asked
them?
their names.
No.
Their names are Benny and Hana. Guys, they're friends. Anyways,
Should have
continuing
named
on.
them like you should have named them like
anything
Tim
else
and or like you should have named them Tim and Orton.
With Benny and Hana. Balthazar, anything else from you?
No, I'm good.
Dio Priest?
I will. I'm in the magic field right now. So I'll take the few steps it gets to get out of it. And I will turn around. And I will cast. What's a good spell? What's my best spell? I got
I'm sorry,
so many.
yeah. Sorry, what
What's
spell?
the other?
No, go ahead. You're good.
I'm still looking.
He's trying to figure out what spell.
Okay.
What's his best spell?
I will cast Immolation on the beholder directly behind me.
Okay, what do you need from me?
I need you to do a dexterity saving throw of 21.
Alright, for fun, we're gonna roll from Anawana's sheet. It's a +2 to dex for this little guy.
19 or higher.
So he needs a 20.
12.
No, or 19.
Sure.
Okay. So Dio sees him get mean mugged by this, or Dio gets mean mugged by this beholder, and Dio's response is to pull his jaw down, and rainbow fire comes flying out of his mouth as seen in the past. And he will take 28 fire damage. And for
Alright.
each turn he has to make, at the end of each of his turns, he needs to make a saving throw.
Okay.
So it's just on rainbow fire right now.
Excellent. That is the end of Dio's turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Roo. That brings us to Rakesh. Rakesh, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I have two options for me. One, I go stop the advance of the beholder number 2. Because I think I can go in contact with him. Ah, nah. Or if I take the dash action. Dash. Or I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So I'm gonna use dash
Okay.
and just go in contact of the other beholder, so we
Mhm.
don't go further. So we keep.
Okay.
We keep them isolated from one another.
Excellent. Anything else from Rakesh then?
Do you have a bonus action?
Oh, remember, you can dash as a bonus action if you want.
Oh yes, if I use
Key point.
I'm gonna use a key point. Key point. I'm gonna
Key
use
point
a key point.
On this motherfucker.
Beat,
And I'm
punch
gonna
him.
beat the fuck
I'm
out.
gonna so I'm gonna punch him, and I have a
Roll an
I
attack.
guess. So I can do 2 attack in that turn. You know, I have a better roll when I use spell than when I use my fist. So 18 and 24.
Both of those hit. Roll damage.
Wow. So that's 16 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Total.
Anything else from Rakesh?
Oh,
All right. That brings us to top of the round. Number 1, he's incapacitated. He just still feels angry. You guys in the nearby feel those salty ass vibes coming from him. And boy howdy, he's one sad little Benny. But the layer's not sad. As some more eye stalks show up.
Baby girl. What's that in my?
Me too. Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh no. Go away. This is
RGA.
my hidey hole. Fuck.
3 of them are gonna make attacks. Which is real cute.
Rip Sasha.
Just live and let die.
1 at Rakesh, 1 at Balthazar, and 1 at Dio. Can Rakesh, Dio, and Balthazar roll d10s?
Why are you trying to kill me, Taylor?
I'm
Where's
not,
Ain't
they're just
no-
in range.
Ain't no,
No.
way.
No, because you don't understand what I just rolled.
Okay, good. Starting with Balthazar. 3.
3.
Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
16 plus 7,
We all know what you rolled,
23.
Buck.
I know.
That is a pass.
I
For
like
a minute,
Dio.
your attraction becomes fear as this eye stalk stares you down.
You're used to that, though.
Threatening you in a way you feel things. But you shake it off real quick and you're fine. Dio, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it in D&D Beyond for you?
If you want to, but you also have Symphony, so I'm not worried.
Oh, shit!
Ha!
Oh, you're right. I'm good. 3.
But
I'm gonna pass.
okay. All right.
As the black beam hits me, I play a guitar riff, and I just scream, "I'm literally a god."
And knock it away. Perfect.
Who do you think you are?
Rakesh, what did you roll?
A 9 again.
A 9?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
How close to him am I?
You've got a little bit of distance between you. You are 45 feet.
Yeah, I don't think I can help. You gotta be 15, I think.
19.
Okay. Rakesh, you watch this thick black ray begin to conjure from one of the eyes. But you duck down and slink your head out of the way as it crashes into the wall behind you. This tentacle rolling beam going right past your head, which brings us to Callus. You're right up there, buddy. What do you want to do?
Callus takes a single step to the side and down. And then he hits this thing with a sword.
Fucking smack it, my guy.
Twice to be exact.
Twice to be exact.
I got 19s on both.
Those both
Smack
hit.
me,
Roll
please.
damage.
Dice. Dice.
Dice.
Shit. 6 plus 4, 10, 14.
All right, 14 points of damage.
And
Anything
then,
else from Callus?
As a bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word on Dio at 2nd level.
Okay.
Ten. Oh wait, sorry, 11 plus 4.
That's not bad. All right. Anything else from Callus?
That is all.
Okie dokie. That brings us to Mei Lin. Still paralyzed in whatever she is paralyzed in. May it be fear. May it be the weird sexual attraction that is going around your party for these round creatures. Who
I don't
knows?
get it. You're just so round.
I'm scared,
So-
but I'm
What do you
horny.
hear?
What
Can I
would-
ready in action if I get free?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
Because I'm going to
Make a
roll
choice.
right now for my con check. Can I ready to fire if I get free? I use my bonus action and move. Well, I use my move to move my echo further down the hall. But
Just reverting to the sage advice compendium to see if it says anything.
Well, if you're going to hold an action, it goes off after a condition with your reaction. So if you can react, I guess that would work, wording, but then obviously if you fail the thingy, then you just can't anyway. You won't be able to react. I don't know.
That's such a hard one.
here to break the game.
Because I think you use your action to ready an action, but then if you can't use an action, you...
So it
Roll an
sounds
intelligence
like
saving throw.
Yeah, okay. If you want May to fail anything, tell me it's intelligence.
it sounds like this could be okay. Because yeah, there's nothing about it in the wording from the PHB quoting page 193 to sometimes you want to get a jump on a foe or wait for a particular circumstance before you act. To do so, you can take the ready action on your turn, which allows you to act using your reaction before the start of your next turn.
So I won't be able to use my reaction for the rest of this round if I wind up breaking out of it.
But
Yeah.
then
So
it
I'm
also
going-
says use the ready action, which is using an action.
Using an action, yeah, which is where I was like, in my head, I was like, huh.
Which is why my condition is if I can break out of being paralyzed, I'm just going to shoot at it.
Yeah.
And that would be my reaction. But that I may not pass this roll, and somebody may break me out at some point during the...
I'm gonna say
combat.
yes on the caveat that I'm going to look into it more after today.
I'm fine with
Should
not
we
doing
come
it
in?
also and just rolling and
It's
waiting
just
for my
such
next
a
turn.
weird wording. Like it's
Yeah.
just so. I think what's throwing me up is kind of like Chris said, is it says using the ready action.
Right,
Yeah.
so I
And-
can't use an action. Let's just see what I roll. I
Okay.
can't use an action.
Let's go with that then. Sure.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a break.
Okay. Oh, poor Nick.
That brings us to somewhere in this combat order. That brings us to number 2, who is going to put 2 eye stalks at Rakesh. Rakesh, can you roll me 2d10s?
Oh, fuck.
Are you trying to kill Rakesh?
So that is a
Rakesh
2
can't
and a 4.
die.
Spoiler alert, if Rakesh die, I will not bring you back. Alright.
Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw, please, and a dexterity saving throw?
Why are you asking me my best save? Like,
I know, this is going well for you.
yeah, like, I want to kill you, yes. But can you use your highest save, please?
They're rolled at random.
But I rolled shit, so 15 for the wisdom and 11 for the dexterity.
Okay. You are charmed by the beholder.
Okay, I will uncharm myself next turn.
You cannot attack him.
Yes,
And subsequently, and what was your second save? Sorry, Thomas.
11.
Okay. Your speed is halved. You cannot take reactions, and you can only take actions or bonus actions.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, now guys, I have the same run speed as everyone. Ooh, watch out.
I'm faster than you now.
Which brings us to Balthazar with Dio on deck. What do you want to do?
Cool. I've been measuring it out, and I believe this beholder number 1 is within 20 of this tentacle here.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Fireball in the middle so that I can get number 1 and number tentacle in a fireball. Number
All right.
tentacle?
Number tentacle.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm
Number
here for it.
tentacle. Okay,
So the tentacle automatically fails because it's implanted in the wall. And number 2 needs a dexterity saving throw, yeah?
Yes, please.
Natural 1 for a total of 3.
Okay, they both take 24 points of fire damage.
Would you believe me that he has exactly 24 hit points left?
Fuck off, really?
Yeah. As you take and conjure this fireball, you pick it and throw it down, aiming directly in the middle of these 2 creatures. You watch as the beholder crumbles into ash and charcoal, as does the tentacle on the wall beside it. Everyone around you is free and moved. Maylin, you are no longer paralyzed. And you are free to move as normal. Anything else
Right.
from
Balthazar?
Just points out his finger and shoots out a little beam that explodes and sort of tears welling in his eyes. That's for making me feel things, you weird fuck. And I'm going to tuck into the
fantastic.
crevice because nothing else can see me.
That brings us to Dio Priest with Rakesh on deck.
You moved past the turn really fast. I didn't want to interrupt while other people were going. But number 2 has to make a saving throw at the end of his turn.
Okay.
So could we do that real quick?
Yeah, what's the save? Remind my noodle.
21. Dex.
Right, to see if he's going to continue to be lit on fire.
Yeah.
9.
Okay. So that's a fail,
Yep.
which means he will take 4d6 fire damage. That's too many.
Beep bop boop.
He takes 15 fire damage.
Nice. Okay. Anything else from that Dio, or are we good to
No,
make it
and then
your
I'm going to
turn?
do my turn.
Yep.
Which will be another immolation, just at 1 level lower, so another dex save for me.
Okay. 6.
That's a fail. So he'll take 40 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Now that's the end of my turn.
You guys notice as it looks like Nikki's getting her coffee blinks. Sorry, those aren't coffee blinks, as we all know. Just kidding. It's a child. Less exciting. We're at coffee time. It delayed today. We're at coffee time.
He's on a hike.
It happened.
gone.
I saw him earlier. It happened earlier, did it not? Yes.
No, Nikki's saying no. We're all hallucinating things.
He came downstairs. He came downstairs to say bye to me before he went on his hike.
Oh, okay.
We all had hopes that
I
he just
don't
got murdered.
know it, but we're really close to our government building, and I hear the bells going off really loud.
Yes, because government is in session.
I know, it's just sick. Let's go
cool.
storm the Capitol.
Okay.
Well,
Anything
this
else
is
from
first
Dio?
enough joke. No, that's
Yeah, we're on live.
As you guys have kind of saw on the other beholder, his strong, powerful eye stalks begin to droop just a little bit as he's not looking so good.
What's
Which
the
brings
matter,
us to
limp dick?
Rakesh.
I'm gonna
Rakesh?
use my I'm gonna use my only action to remove the charm effect on me, because stillness of mind.
Yep. All right, Rakesh, you are still slowed, and you still can only take actions
Yeah,
or
but
bonus actions, but you are no
it-
longer attracted to this beholder.
Yes, but this is the end of my turn because it is an action.
Yep. All right, and that brings us to number 1, who is Kaputi. But that still means the layer gets to go boy, howdy.
No.
Can I
Psych.
have Callus and Malin roll me
Oh.
d10s, please? That's not a
Not
bad
close
one.
enough.
Oh. He really didn't want to roll the d10.
I'm not close enough to help anybody with Symphony.
Wombat,
Whoever's
are you coming
whoever's
back,
powering
babe?
the bike that is powering the entirety of Australia is clearly having a 5-minute power break.
Having a hurt attack.
I'm coming up.
Bum, 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 bum.
You want to just do mine?
Sure. Yours is not that bad. Can you make me a cute little wisdom saving throw?
16.
Is this the nap one?
No. May, for a brief moment, you start to recognize features of Callus in this beholder. Until you
what?
don't.
Size.
Yeah, it's
The way
all of
the
the eyes.
skin- The skin is just a horrible texture.
We manifested this with the
but
porno
you-
title.
You push the thoughts out of your mind, out of sight, out of mind. You are not turned on to this, and it will not be husband tentacles 2 for Malin today.
I mean, unless Callus decides.
touche.
Oh no! Oh no, Beholder, I'm stuck. Please help me.
Step beholder, I'm stuck.
Malin is the only monogamous fae in existence.
We need
Yeah.
that on a t-shirt. A beholder, I'm stuck t-shirt. Can we please?
The beholder like blushing.
Yeah.
This kawaii uwu beholder.
It's
Ooh, woo with the
technically
eye
Callus's
stalks.
turn. So more to come from when we hear from Wombat.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even
what
wanna
he
know
said, more to
This
come.
looks like.
This is
Schrodinger's
Callus. He's either dead or alive, and we won't know until that dice is rolled, so nobody interact with him.
If he was dead, his webcam would still be on.
Touche. That would bring us
Unless
to
he
Maylin. We'll
No,
just say
because,
it's Callus's turn. It's on pause.
Australia got attacked, so
Alright,
Good
so I
rush.
don't have any effects on me right now.
Nothing.
But I can't see this thing.
You cannot.
In Dio's head, Dio, what is going on?
You just hear heavy metal because Dio can't talk and play guitar at the same time. So it's just him, like, yeah, he's just going nuts. You assume that means he's fighting.
Okay. I am not in the range of thingamajiggy. Let me just see how far I can go with this. Boop, 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 boop.
Also, to clarify, I call it a guitar all the time. Symphony is technically an electric lute.
We know
30
what you mean.
feet. I can bamf 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. So, here's 30. So this is Misty Step. There. Then I can bonus action dash to right behind Dio.
oh,
And then
he's back.
from there. Oh, hey, buddy. And then I'm going to hold my action for when Callus goes.
Okay. What action are you holding?
No, I mean, I'm going to let Callus go before I make decisions.
Okay. Callus, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Wasn't there a D10 to roll?
Yeah, you have to do
Yes.
a D10.
Roll a d10 first.
Okay.
You died. We thought Australia got attacked for a minute.
Yeah, cool.
And you
The
got
beast or whatever.
8. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
7.
Okay. You guys in the nearby vicinity of Callus, which would be, it's Balthazar. Balthazar is the one who can see this. Balthazar, you're watching, and Callus, you feel it as stone begins to form
God damn
on
it.
his legs and crawl up to about his waist at the moment.
only
So you are currently restrained. And you will repeat the save on the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And speaking of which, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my
So
turn.
yeah, it is your turn.
So
So-
what do I need to do? Is it at the end of my turn?
Yeah,
Start
so
my
you
turn.
can attack first if you
Yeah, but-
have anything ranged.
Yeah, I attack the corpse. I can't target the beholder anyway, it's around a corner.
Well, I think it was the eye stalk that did it to you. Maybe you can hit the eye stalk.
It was this eye stalk.
Oh, okay.
So I would say you, with something ranged, you could hit it. Just because it's so flaily and it turns around corners.
Alrighty.
Because it's not flaccid. Oh.
Oh, he's going again. Oh boy.
What's happening in Australia? Are you okay, bestie? Blink twice if your country's safe.
I can, if he does get petrified, I can bring him back.
All right, so yeah.
So, May, it's your turn. Oh,
No, he's
No.
here. He's talking.
Okay.
For whatever reason, the power just keeps on cutting out and back on and back off. And
Oh.
back. Yeah. So, like I was about to say before the power fucked off,
As it does.
being petrified from the waist down, turn backwards as much as I can and hurl a ball of light at the eye stalk. So I cast guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
If you were
yeah,
Shadowheart,
brother.
you missed.
Fucking Shadowheart misses every goddamn guiding bolt. Fucking.
Make, is it attack or a save?
Attack.
It is attack. I've got +9.
You lagged out.
Hi there. I have a microphone now.
Hi.
Oh,
uh,
back at her.
I
Surprise.
thought we lost you again.
This is the most stressful
Ju-
turn of my life.
But we just see like on,
What a journey.
Let's let him do it
Like,
before we lose him
watch,
again. Let's let him do it before we lose
yeah.
him again.
18.
That hits, roll damage.
Oh.
Oh,
Watching,
my fucking God.
What did you
Watching,
fight at
us-
D&D? Technical difficulties.
watching Australia lights right now, just beeping like this on the map.
Someone somewhere is just like flicking the light switch repetitively.
Someone in space is like, the fuck is going on with Australia?
Taylor, maybe that's what the light switch in my bedroom that doesn't do anything is.
That's Australia.
18 points of radiant damage.
Perfect. Anything else from Callus?
That is all. And
Please
also
make me
advantage on the next hit against that. Still.
nice. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage. Oh no.
I hardly know her.
Sweet. 10.
You guys, tell me what position Callus is in right now.
What's your favorite position?
All right, as Callus's hand like chucks out and reaches the rest of his body, you just watch as he climbs to stone Balthazar, covering his face, his mouth, his hands in that position of guiding the bolt towards his target. Callus is petrified.
Fuck.
Nobody break him and everything will be okay.
So,
I
a
use my
petrified
action
creature.
to hit my husband's statue.
A petrified creature is transformed along with any non-magical objects into a solid inanimate object. Its weight increases by 10.
Oh,
So congratulations on however heavy you are, bestie.
I am very heavy.
You're very heavy. You are incapacitated and you're unaware of your surroundings. All attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex. You have resistance to all damage. And you have
Maybe we should keep it this way.
Chat
You think-
face
we
paralyzed.
We just show
You're immune to poison and disease.
Hey, we should keep you like this for the next 24 hours.
However, any poisons or diseases in the body are not neutralized, just simply suspended.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
quick.
I was gonna say we should all just get stonified.
Just all get fucking
Okay, so
stoned.
here's the plan. I'll make myself look like a statue using shape change. Me and Callus will get in a box. You'll ship us to our enemy. They'll think they just received 2 badass statues, and then I'll unpetrify Callus and just murder them all.
Malin, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Trojan horse.
I get one. I get one
Trojan
shot.
Bard.
I got a nat 20 that time.
Roll
So
damage.
with my sneak attack, god damn, how many attacks have I done? And I got 1 crit. This is just the first without the crit.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 18 plus 4 is 22. Here comes the crit. Jesus.
Christ.
14, 19, 20, 21, 24. Another 24 psychic damage.
All right. Anything else from Malin?
No.
All right. That brings us to number 2, who is not impressed with the situation at hand, is going to move.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Does anybody have shape stone, by the way? Because we could give him like a Giga Chad Chin before I turn him back.
He is going to make 3 attacks, 2 at Malin, 1 at Dio. Malin, can you roll 2 d10s? Dio, can you roll 1 d10, please?
You bet.
A 10 and a 6.
Another 9.
Okay, so we'll start with Malin.
Yeah.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. May, can you make a strength saving throw, please?
No. Hold please. Hold please. Hold please. Oh, plus 0. 19.
Okay, so you pass.
Okay.
That's good. Because that could have gone real bad. Those two go real well together.
Oh.
So you feel this beholder tugging on you from the inside of your core. However, you manage to plant your feet down in the dirt.
Leave my baby alone!
Quick, use the mech suit.
Have you been rolling for baby as well?
Can I have
Alien.
dexterity saving throw?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh. Hang on. 17?
A black, thick ray begins to conjure out of this eye as it like snakes around. It's trying to hold itself up as it's, a little flaccid, a little limp. And this ray shoots out, smacking into Malin for 59 points of force damage.
Except for it doesn't because she passes.
Okay. Dio, tell me what you do.
I pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Oh,
symphony, my last symphony on you.
Okay.
Dio sees it happening, turns his back to where the beam's coming from,
But is it
and
magic?
literally
Is it a
throws
spell?
symphony in front of the tag.
But is Symphony a spell?
No.
And then it turns into a guitar pick once the beam hits it, and the guitar pick reclips onto my earring magically.
Okay. But Dio,
Thanks,
can I
Dio.
simultaneously have a dexterity saving throw from you?
Yep.
On D&D Beyond for fun, please.
Okie doke. Yeah, I couldn't let a pregnant lady get killed. 22.
Okay. You
Wouldn't be
watch
the
this
first
deep.
time on this show. Anyway,
Uh,
go on.
You watch a deep gray ray begin to conjure, and just as you throw Symphony, the neck of your guitar, of your electric lute, takes the brunt of the hit from your ray as its base absorbs the attack towards Malin. Symphony simultaneously saving both of your asses. And that is going to be the end of his turn, which brings us to Balthazar. It's your turn.
I don't take damage on a failed save?
No.
Or on a pass save, I mean?
No.
Sick.
Okie dokie. I wonder if I can save Callus. I'm gonna... If I go straight up here, it's 35. Well, that'll get me in range of this thing. So I'm gonna scoot on past Callus and give him a little cheek clap to go past him.
You have a number 2 of a save.
Oh yeah, number 2. It's number 2's turn?
Yeah, just was.
Roll me a dex save again, because it's still on fire.
What are you casting as you run past Balthazar?
I'm gonna... Because there's
11
still
on the save.
a guiding bolt on this tentacle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's advantage.
15. Fire damage.
Cool. How's the beholder looking after that extra fire damage?
Pretty rough still. He's not looking great.
Pretty rough. Okay. I'm gonna take out my rapier, and I'm gonna stab the tentacle that tried to hurt Callus, because killed the beholder and Malin suddenly unfroze. So I'm using Moonman logic to think that will also help.
Why not?
In fact, let's let D&D Beyond do this because it's at advantage, and D&D Beyond does like me sometimes. Rapier, advantage, boom. Okay. 26
That
to
hits.
hit. That's fucking 6 damage.
You slice through it, and it's not quite off the wall, but it's barely hanging on. It is heavily lacerated. Big laceration. Big boo-boo.
Damn it. Okay, I wanted it to be dead, so I could do the second. Never mind. I'm going to continue with this train of thought, and I'm going to Shocking Grasp the tentacle.
Okay.
It's 26 again.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is 7 points of damage.
Yeah, it is now a crisp piece of sushi hanging off that wall, if you were brave enough to eat it.
Always. I look back to see if Callus is unfrozen.
Callus is still in his throwing things pose.
We have to kill the beholder.
Damn. That's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Dio Priest.
Adurka.
Okay. I want to save that level so I can heal Callus after all this, hopefully. So I will cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Which is
You probably
18
have
to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
You're going to show up there? 18 points of damage.
Does it hit
18?
in a field of anti-magic?
Yeah, it's the
no.
That's what I was gonna say.
As you could have.
I
gotten
can't
away
see
with
the
so
map.
much,
So
kids.
I didn't know I was in it.
Yeah, you didn't.
Touche.
know.
But that's fine.
You've got movement to get out of it.
No, I already did the roll and everything.
You try real hard, Dio, and as you conjure this spell and release it off your hand, you watch as it just fizzles out. Just ends in the midair.
Fuck!
Anything else from Dio? Movement
No, that's it.
or otherwise?
No.
Rakesh, you are still charmed, bestie. What do you... Oh,
No,
you're
I
not
am not
charmed, but you
charmed.
can only do one thing. half movement, only action or bonus action.
So I'm gonna punch him.
You punch hard, bestie.
And I have 2 attack. Yay.
Why can't we all be like Rakesh? Don't use magic, use fist.
I cast
no,
fist.
that is a nest one, and a nat one, a nat one, and this one is 16 to it.
Both miss.
Oh, God.
Still coming out of the charm. Still interested in this beholder slightly. You miss both attacks looking at the beauty of its deep purple skin. All right. That brings us to the lair.
Oh, god damn.
Two.
Oh no.
Can I have Balthazar and Rakesh roll d10s, please?
A 6?
A 5.
Okay. Balthazar, can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Oh, shit.
And Rakesh, can you make me a constitution saving throw, please?
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh,
17 rolled over into a 3. So that's a 6.
Okay.
And it is a 6 for me too. Woo!
All right.
Hooray.
So Balthazar, the eye stalk that is just behind you grabs onto you from the middle of your stomach.
Ew.
Do you mean the one across the wall?
Right here, this guy.
That one. Right.
He pulls you
Ah!
30 feet backwards
No.
and puts you there. And something is making you feel extremely heavy.
Ugh.
You are restrained. So your
Shit.
speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. Rakesh, however, you see this sickly green ray come out of the creature, and you take 42 points of necrotic damage
Would have been fun if it was poison. I would have said nope. Nothing.
as it bashes into your skin, little bits of you showing your age one more time.
So what? How many damage?
42 necrotic.
42. Woo. Oh, that is perfectly half my HP.
Oof.
And then this beholder is going to use 2 of his legendary actions, both against Balthazar. Balthazar rolled with 2d10.
A
Roll
0,
9.
which must be a 10, and
Yes.
a 5.
Okay, can you start by making me and you're restrained, so that sucks for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you start by making me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay, con save is still pretty decent. What is my... Because he has a plus 4. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so half damage.
Uh-oh.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage as the sickly green ray pushes into the side of you, carving through parts of your stomach and your rib cage. And then can you make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage?
Ow! Oh no. I rolled an 18 and a 3, so that'll be a fail.
Okay. And then it is followed up with a black ray of 48 points of necrotic damage.
I will probably use my reaction to... Do I have reactions while I'm restrained?
Let me clarify the verbiage. Yep, you're still good.
Okay, I will expend a spell slot to reduce the damage. I'll
Okay.
expend my last fourth to reduce it by 20. So what was the total again?
That one was 48, so it'd only be 28.
28. Okay, that's better. Okay.
All right. And that brings us to Callus's turn, who is a rock, so he does nothing, which brings us to Mei Lin.
Don't
Does
I
he
go
get another
after?
save?
No, he's petrified now. He doesn't get a save.
No, it's just
He is stone.
stone. Dio
Was
can
Dio
get him out.
supposed to go? I'm sorry, I can't see the turn order. I can only
It's
see
May
number two.
and then the Beholder.
Okay.
Kill him, May.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, 2 attacks.
All right.
Does 17 hit? I forget.
17 does not hit.
19 does hit though.
19 does hit, yeah.
Ew! 15, 18, 19 plus 4 is 23 psychic damage.
How do you want to do this, Malin?
Hey!
With the most, just like, I don't give a flying fuck what's happening with you. I just need you to go away so I can go check on my husband. Just as she's running towards Callus, just like flicks a blade toward this thing's eye, which travels through the center of its pupil and out and bounces around inside of it, turning the insides to mush, but there's no actual mark on the outside. It just falls into a puddle of goo as she runs by to go see what's going on with Callus.
And as you do, the Beholder crumbles, and you are all instantly brought back into the same room you had previously been in. A Callus there is a statue of stone. Everybody else looking a little worse for wear. On the table, where all of the pieces of stone hieroglyphs sit, is a chain necklace. It has a little orb on the end, and floating within it is a small burst of fire and deep gray smoke.
It's Rumbles.
With the hieroglyphs?
Yes.
Okay. Can somebody help him?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, I've never had done it before. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Might take a bit. I need to break this diamond into dust.
I am trying very hard to be very nice, or nicer than I've been. But if we could cut the talking and explanation and do more doing, I would appreciate
Someone's
it.
dryer is ready.
It's mine.
That's the same
Yeah,
tone
we-
that mine does.
Yeah, same for
It
me.
sings!
Do 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 do.
Taylor, I will set up my jeweler's kit,
Okay.
and I'll take the diamond that Malin gave me, which I believe is worth 500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll try to chip about 100 gold worth off.
Okay.
And then I'll start breaking it up into diamond dust.
Okay.
And then I will pray a bit.
Got it. Pray away.
And then I will attempt to cast Greater Restoration. But it won't work.
Because you don't have it prepared.
No, because I don't have a spell slot that can cast it.
Okay.
So I need to have a long rest before I can fix them.
Really? You out of fifths?
I am. I casted Immolation at my highest levels.
But you want to cast it twice, right?
No, but he casted it at 4th level the other time.
Well, you've got
One at 5 and one at 4.
What about
Yeah.
6?
I cast it at 6, but maybe I just mismarked a level. Cause no, you're right. I did cast it at 4th. I must have clicked 5th and marked it
Okay.
off. Then I will think it's not working because I'm not confident in my abilities, and I will work a little harder, and I will start to like powder the dust over him. Say a small prayer to Milil,
I'll spit
and
on
then
it.
I'll ask for Ilmater's help.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Ilmater?
You know who the fuck he is.
He doesn't
I don't
exist
know.
in this world.
I don't know what the fuck you call him,
He's the one
I
who
forget.
endures.
Mr. Guy who takes shit.
Oh, is that the same guy?
I'll pray,
Oh, no, it's the Githyanki
I'll
of his
pray-
temple.
I'll pray to Guy who takes it. And
Okay.
Milil, and I'll ask that from one champion of a god to another. I want this guy to not be a rock anymore,
Okay.
and then
Ah.
I will cast Greater Restoration.
It takes a minute for the diamond dust to settle and seep into the stone that is the form of Callus currently. But it does not take long once the diamond dust is absorbed for Callus you to start to feel sensation in your fingers again. You're able to blink. Breathing is happening. And you are no longer a statue, but you are a living person once more.
Also, tomorrow I'm gonna try something goofy.
Dio just
If
says
If we get it
casually.
tomorrow, we might just all be dead.
Goofy, man.
Dio,
wait.
Dio and Rakesh
Taylor?
might be the only 2 people left.
No, I'm not gonna waste diamonds on this. Never mind.
Do not waste my diamonds.
But
You gave it to me. They're my diamonds.
I did not. They're party diamonds.
What are you
Should I
saying?
just take it? I could just take it back from Callus and put it back to fucking Stone. If we
What would you
want.
guys like to
They are
do?
Party diamonds.
What did you say, Nikki, about me and Dio?
Oh,
something.
it's only going to be Dio and Rakesh left after the end of today, so we shouldn't plan for tomorrow. Because we're all gonna die from poison.
If
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh,
my-
yeah.
I just realized that in Greater Restoration, one of the options for things it can do is get rid of reductions to ability scores. And I was like, could I undo what that card did while keeping the benefit?
probably not.
I don't know. It's Taylor's
Because
call.
it's permanent, it's not an effect.
Yeah, stats. Yeah, it's not a status.
I would pray really hard and then bug Taylor for a week.
What's up, Wombat? What do you want to do?
I think I might need some clarification on what petrify is, but was I like sort of just like a passive observer, like I understood what was happening, or was I
You're-
frozen in the moment?
Frozen in the moment. You have
Okay,
no awareness of your surroundings.
yeah, cool. Callus is immediately back in combat stance, like just ready to fight
Yeah,
everyone.
May's on him. So
Dio's on his
It's alright,
knees
it's alright,
directly in
it's
front
alright,
of him.
it's all right. We're back in the room. It's all right.
Still examining my ribs after I got them pulled out of me by a tentacle monster. Ow.
How's everyone feeling?
Good, but I'm regretting this. And Dio like pulls up his sleeve, and on his shoulder he's got a beholder tattoo, and he just like concentrates on it. It shimmers, and then the face of the beholder turns into a skull of a beholder. It's a little better now. I thought they were cool. That guy's a prick.
Just everyone gather around, and
Oh,
Callus
group
will,
hug.
Callus will take out the red
Take out his
cord.
dick.
He'll tie it around his hands as though he was praying. Hold his hands up, close his eyes, and as he focuses, a bunch of sort of almost ethereal, transparent arms bandaged with red cord wrapped around them. Reach out to each of you, touching you and healing you all for 2d6 plus 4.
Ooh.
So that is 14 hit points.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice.
If we're all potentially poisoned, I think that perhaps if you want to try and take care, Oscar, of the people who are injured, I am fine. I'll start getting started on the puzzle. I think I can do it.
All right.
If there's anything that you can do to prevent us from all dying in, I don't know, 20 hours or however long we have left.
How many people are poisoned right now?
You're not
Potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sasha.
Sasha's
Oh,
fine.
Sasha can just come back. Yeah. So
Oh, I kicked my cat
Uh,
away. Very annoyed at her. You bitch.
Four
so
of
we've
us.
got
Roll for damage.
I'm not gonna kick her that
well,
hard.
Thomas is immune to poison.
That's
Um,
right. So 3.
Okay, well then Callus uses his 2 lesser restoration slots left on May and Balthazar.
Okay.
Thanks,
buddy.
buddy.
I figured he wouldn't do himself.
He just reaches
Okay.
out. We'll say that
Big
happened
boy.
during this whole
Yeah.
process of him doing the channel divinity.
Okay.
All right. I'm deleting everything that's here.
I'm sorry, I was excited. I had to pull them all out.
Deleting everything.
I think it needs to be a bigger screen, little palette that we can put them on because it barely fits. Unless those are
It's
supposed to
okay.
be the
I'll
lines.
be okay if I
don't
do
know.
them. If I do them in order, it'll be okay.
I think I noticed that some of the parts are halved. So there's 9, but there's,
Yes.
I don't think there's extra ones for me and Dio. I think it's other ones that are like split in half.
So y'all are prophesized, hey? Is that what this is?
I've already broken the prophecy.
True.
Yeah, me and Callus broke it.
I mean, fantastic. I support it. I mean, not really. Gods get angry when you do that, but I mean, I'm also up for, people doing people shit.
So if we got to put this in the right order,
If I remember, Rakesh
Well,
is on
I don't
the
think that there's.
Rakesh is on the
I
bottom.
don't think there's an order to people. I'm happy to try, but I don't think there's an order to people.
Lucian's is
I
on
think
top.
that there's.
I remember those two. I
Okay.
remember top and bottom.
It's
What I'm
wild that
doing right
Lucian's on
now-
top when he's clearly a bottom.
What I'm doing
And-
right now is I'm just putting the lines together that are supposed to be together. So give me just a second.
That is Molly. I think,
Yeah.
if I remember.
Yeah, the crystal ball is Molly. I think May is below Lucian. I think Callus is below May.
That
Eclipse.
is
Or
Lucian.
is it Eclipsa? I think Harry is above Rakesh. I think Harry's like second to last.
Hey guys, it
So
is
no,
not hard.
Callus.
You-
Hang on. Callus is. Eclipse is above May because this is. No, this is May.
it
This
it was
is Eclipse. So it goes. I'm putting the correct one on the right hand side. So let me just put the. Oh.
Thomas is gone.
Bye. His turn.
Oh, because those two are attached. Right. Okay.
This is Lucian, which goes up top.
Uh-huh.
And then Callus was under Lucian. I remember that.
Callus.
And then
Then Eclipse. Sorry, May Eclipse.
Yeah, I think it was May first.
yeah, because if they're both attached. And then
Okay.
Harry and then Rakesh.
Eclipse.
Oh,
Where's Molly?
I keep forgetting about Molly. This is irritating when I was looking
my
at the
Discord
notes.
crashed.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Molly, Harry, Rakesh.
I think that's right.
We're going with.
Yeah.
I think it's this.
I don't.
I think it's this.
Because
Wait,
Harry,
it's always that short? Or
we can shoot
Yeah.
with the roll 20, guys. Because when you drag the park, you can see where it is in the square of the
Yeah,
park.
but we're not going to cheat because we're not dickheads.
but from a meta level, Molly was with us before, so I feel
Molly
like
was with us before Harry
Yeah.
and Rakesh.
yeah. So I feel like Molly,
Just making sure we got all the pieces.
then Harry, then Rakesh. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Final answer.
Survey says
All of the pieces remain separated. Nothing happens.
fuck.
maybe Harry Molly?
Yeah. I know Rakesh is definitely on the bottom.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
I can't move things without fucking up the entire board. Oh, Jesus. So can we say I just switch Harry and Molly?
Okay. As first off, does anyone take the necklace off the table?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. As you do and finish putting the pieces together, the room grows quite cold. A small pathway begins to form on the ground. This path is made of ice. And it leads you to the back wall where a door forms. And this door says, "Relive your darkest days."
Oh.
So we have to do it anyway.
Can I do both? What's it gonna be? Me during puberty? Fuck.
Is the necklace warm?
The necklace is warm, yes.
All right, May just holds it like in her hands like a hand warmer. She's not putting it on.
I don't want to relive my darkest days. It's me trying to cozy up to Big
Fuck
Mike.
it. Then stay here, Balthazar, and May goes through.
You're really,
Okay.
really
Sorry.
nasty today, May. You know this? You need to go have a coffee. It's like marching off after it.
Does everybody enter the room? Or is it just
Yeah.
one house?
Husband turns to stone one time and just, oh.
You remember when I helped you being unfrozen?
You're in a field.
Oh.
The grass is luscious and green. The sky is bright, beautiful blue with fluffy white clouds that look like they were ripped from a child's storybook. Off in the distance, a couple miles or so, are some floating mountains. You can't quite tell
No.
why you know these, but all of you seem to know these. In the distance, there's a carriage riding towards you all. You see a couple people mounted on horses approaching at a medium pace. This feels like a weird moment of deja vu. You feel like
For
you've
me?
been... For all of you. You're not... Some of you aren't sure why this feels like you've been here before. Others are starting to realize exactly why it feels like they've been here before. You're not sure if this is the world's sick joke or a second chance at finishing what you've started, but something here is bringing you to this day. In the distance, you see two female individuals with long, colorful wings dragging behind them and blunt crossed bangs.
No.
You see another female individual with large spiked wings and bright blue hair in dark armors. And you see a blue man, Genasi in form, side-swept blue hair, very bulky in stature, wearing leathers and carrying a large sword at his side as he rides in on a white horse.
Fireball.
And in Malin's head, you hear, "This is my chance at redemption." And that's where we're gonna end today's session, folks.
David's coming to save us, motherfuckers!
Ooh.
David's coming!
I'm gonna be
Are
cheeky.
we-
While we're doing the healing
are we
thing,
gonna-
could I have done my arcane recovery?
No.
Fuck!
Cute,
Are we?
though.
Hey,
Are we
did I
leveling
get a
up
short
or-
rest while we were
Wait.
putting the puzzle pieces together?
I don't think it would have taken you an hour to do the puzzle.
I took
with
an
9
hour to
pieces.
do the puzzle.
This is what happens when you
No.
just march through doors without thinking.
So do we gain the level now or?
At the end of your next long rest is when you guys get your level.
Okay.
We could have
You
had
said
that
at
now,
the end of
Nate.
this session. You said at the end of this session.
Yes.
I lie down in the field and take a long rest.
May just sits there, spreads arms. I'm napping now. I'm taking a nap now.
Right here.
Good thing I have some healing potions.
Chug, boys, chug.
I'm going to take my potion of aqueous form, which is what I was going to do in the cave if there was water, and try and sneak by being water.
As per usual, guys, thank you so very much for playing. Wombat, you did your very best getting through Australia, having it out for you today. See, Nikki, not having your notes for one session wasn't so bad. You knew mostly everything. She definitely ambushed my DMs. Panicking.
Without my notes.
Like, you'll be fine. It's one session. Thank
I've
you
done
so
a whole
much.
campaign without notes.
Literally,
Same.
like, the boys are
Same.
fine.
Yeah.
I've played
Uh,
D&D for I don't know how many years, never taken a note.
Thank you so much for playing, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everyone else. It was a blast as always. And, you know, tell somebody you love them, and we'll see you guys
I love
next
you.
week. Love you too. We'll
hate all
cast
of
you later. Oh.
Come.
Come.